like, you know, she didn't want to use like the harsh lice shampoo, so like she just washed my hair with vinegar.
Oh,
like 10 times probably.
Yeah. Vinegar and we're not actually live right now, right? Like,
I went live. I'm so sorry.
Just kidding.
But
that was a joke. That was role play. We were role playing.
That was great role playing, guys. That was great role playing. I'm so sorry. I thought I
Good job.
I'm so sorry. I thought I
Good job.
You did.
Oh
You
no,
did.
why am I
Here we go.
hearing double audio?
I'm hearing double audio.
Yeah, I'm
somewhere,
hearing it too.
I had Twitch unmuted, but I
Oh.
unmuted
Okay,
it,
that's
so
fine.
We're good. We're good.
That's fine.
It's all good now. Jester, by the way, you're super alone in our WASD team-only discussion chat. So I just thought you'd want to be told.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
In the Discord.
I'm always alone. Don't worry about me. Nobody loves me.
Oh,
It's not true.
That's not true. You're a liar.
Not
Stop.
true.
Jester, stop being mean to my friend Jester.
All right, where all do I have to post this shit? Promote yourself. Okay.
D. Ooh. Spacin Out. Here we go.
Bam. All right, and then I have to, and now I have to message a few of my friends on Facebook. Not everybody, but a few.
Tweet.
Everybody.
No.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah. No.
Hello.
I think
I actually don't remember who you are.
Who are you again? I've just deleted my Facebook.
You just now?
No, years ago.
Okay. I was like,
Time slip.
Hi, time slip.
Oh, hello.
How are them horses?
Oh, is Time Slip? He's there?
He said hi. That's Cutthroat Joe.
All right.
It's a fake. It's a fake. That's not time slip. That's a fake.
Thanks,
Fake.
Monty.
Faker.
did
otter
it
will-
share my 2-month subiversary?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. There we go.
And the otter will never find
Fakey
the port.
faker.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Uh,
All right.
So y'all, how are you doing? How's your week? Did you guys have
Boring.
Most of it asleep.
Boring asleep? Oh, this is adding to my theory. I have a theory.
You have a theory?
I do. I have a theory that human beings are supposed to and meant to hibernate during the winter. I'm not hearing anybody disagreeing with me.
Yeah, I can't say
I
I,
would be
do.
opposed.
Yeah, no, I would not be opposed to that.
Golly.
Uh...
Oh, you know, let me do this.
Oh, hamster.
Well, cool. So did anybody do anything interesting or no?
Today I gamed on my PC while sitting on the floor, and it was pretty amazing.
Why did
Sounds
you
fun.
game
How did you do
on
that?
the floor?
So I have a floor chair that I got for my husband for his birthday, but he was at work today, so I wasn't using it. And it's really comfortable. It's like
Ooh.
a gaming chair that you put on the floor. It's hard to describe. I'll just have to link it in the Discord. But it's just like you put it on the floor and it's got like a back and arms to it, and you can like lean back on it and everything. It's cushy and comfortable. And I like sitting on the floor, and I like being able to sit crisscross applesauce, and it's hard to do that in my chair.
Mm.
And so it's something I've been wanting to try, and I finally tried it, and it was amazing.
real quick,
So
Prankster.
good.
Yeah, what's up?
You
buddy?
have my thing in the AFK thing, and you have my cam on Prankster's spot.
What?
Whoops.
Oh, you're right. I gotta change that to time slip real quick. Thank you. We did that last week so that we would know that you were still with us in spirit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even though you abandoned us.
Whoops.
Yeah.
It's the right one in the other one. Ski virus?
Yeah.
Grievous.
Skiv.
Grievous.
Screamus.
Grievous.
Grievous.
He's my
Grievous.
buddy.
There it is.
He's my bird.
Ski virus.
Hello,
Ski-
Ski
Hello,
virus.
Virus. It's really bad. It's really going downhill.
I'm really good.
We're really smart.
Don't worry. Well,
Oh.
I had a
You're
pretty
being
good.
annoying tonight.
I had a pretty good week. I kind of had
Aw.
I had a good mental thought,
Breakdown.
which I guess are all thoughts. Brain, yeah, that happened.
Brain
That
thought.
happened. I had a
Those
good
mental
brain
brain
thought.
Good
thoughts.
mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a pretty good mental breakdown.
Mental break. Sounds
You know.
like me every few weeks.
I guess 6 out of 10.
Aw.
You know, some mental breakdowns are better than
It
others.
was pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but it was good.
I've been really dragging on my homework for class and the like, and I just had I kind of had like a mentality fix where I was like, oh dang, that's right, and so it kind of like transformed my studies for me a little bit, and now it feels less. What's the word I'm looking for? Just like something I got to do, you know. And now it feels like something I kind of want to do. So that
What are
was
you in
good.
school for, Prankster?
Theological studies.
Elementary.
Oh, cool.
Hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
It's,
Nice.
Yup, it's a step towards possibly going to seminary. We shall see. We shall see.
I'm not going to say what I thought you just said.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what it could have been, but I appreciate it.
It's something that sounds similar to seminary.
Scrivis, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I applied for an apartment yesterday.
Heck yeah!
So
You're gonna get out of the
Right.
basement.
I'm not gonna be in a basement anymore.
Yeah!
The place I talked to, they're like, we have like a first floor and a second floor and a third floor, and I was like, third floor, all the way up. To get as far away as I can.
If you
Yeah.
started
So
staying in
it's
that
an
basement any much longer, I was gonna start expecting you every day to show up just a little bit more greener, and a little bit more greener until you turned into a goblin.
You know, sometimes I feel like a goblin. I have one window and it's like boarded up and has a tarp over it 'cause
Aw.
it flooded last year.
Oh god!
I don't even have a window.
Well,
So I'm like, oh, this place has a window?
Wow, a window!
man, golly, I feel
I haven't
I'm
seen the
happy for
sunlight
you.
for 3 long years.
There's still a sun?
It does that every day.
Wait, every day? Not just when I walk outside?
There.
So I'm
I thought
very
it was out there
excited.
waiting for me.
Very
Oh,
excited about that.
oh, I see what we did wrong. Oh, wait a minute.
Prankster did it. He screwed up somehow.
No,
I blame
I'm trying to help
Backslip.
out Lamontia. I noticed that she was really low on RP, which is directly based off of your main ability score. And for some reason, it's got your key ability score as intelligence. So
Oh no. It wisdom.
yeah, I know. That's what I. But
What happened?
I don't know. Like I have it on.
Oh. While we're sitting here, I just gotta say, because I know Lamontia has been playing a lot of WoW lately.
Well,
For
she
the
has
Horde.
Oh.
Oh,
He
wow.
said for the horde.
Yes.
For the Horde? No.
For the
hello.
Horde.
For the Alliance.
Olga.
Right
Are you
here.
sure though, Lamontia?
For the Horde.
Am I sure for the Alliance?
For the Horde.
I mean-
I mean, 100%.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I've
I
been-
don't know. I learned some
Wow.
things that make.
Oh, I know. They're not necessarily the good guys. But
No, they're not.
no.
Well,
At all.
I think that's like all WoW though. Is like the Horde aren't like awful either, even though a lot of times they're painted as bad guys.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
that's,
painted
like, I
as
didn't
bad
know.
guys because the Alliance actually paints them as bad guys.
To be fair
the
though,
Alliance
Garrosh.
does more fucked up shit.
To be fair though, Garrosh and Sylvanas are pretty
Yeah,
terrible.
pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Well, yeah, but they kind of go against her at the end of the last
Hashtag
expansion.
not my war chief.
Oh my gosh, you just perfectly encapsulated how I feel about the Horde. The reason I joined the Horde was because of Thrall. And then when I was just like heartbroken when Garrosh was the new guy. I was just like, I don't what do I believe in anymore? Why am I even
Oh
playing?
yeah. What am I doing?
Yeah. Well, guys, I think,
Isn't Thrall back?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't played since Cataclysm. Cataclysm came out, and I did.
Wow. That was like 10 years ago.
Was it really?
Yeah.
God bless. I can't believe that. So yeah, Cataclysm came out, and I
Ooh.
Did you say
convinced
turkey?
myself that I would be the first player on my server to do every single quest. And so literally every single quest in the new expansion. So I literally set aside a week, and in 5 days I did over 500 quests. And at the end of it, I was so burned out I didn't want to play anymore. So it was entirely my fault. My ambition. I flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sorry
be
about
foul.
that. Well, y'all, are you guys ready to start playing? We
Yeah.
good?
Yes.
Well, let me go ahead and switch up our music here. I don't think we need that
Okay.
so much as we need.
Chill stream music.
Yeah, we need yeah. Let's see this new one. I feel like this new one might work. That feels good for setting the tone. You guys,
Give me a turkey.
you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? You feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I just remembered what happened at the end of last session.
Yeah, we
And
came
I'm
to
scared.
Hornet's Nest.
And
I'm very happy. So,
Please sing again.
Oh.
Please sing again.
The end of our last session. Let's talk about what happened. Well, let's talk about what happened the whole session as a quick rebrief. For those of you who were not here, we'll fill you in. Essentially, the crew found a room that they believed to lead that contained a huge clue towards possibly finding the saboteur on the station. As such, after completing some various things, they went back to go check out this computer room, and they decided to kind of leave a note. Well, not a note. What was it? No. I'm getting all confused. I'm so sorry. All right. First thing you guys went up and did after you found out everything was you ran upstairs and you busted into the scientist's bedroom at 4 a.m. in the morning.
We weren't trying to bust, but we
But-
were being
somebody
very
fell.
You
quiet.
just walked in.
Yes, but bust you did. And so you Jester kicks the door in, wakes everybody up. He's got his gun in Abe's face. Actually, I don't think he actually had his gun in his face. But
No, I had it over my shoulder.
Okay, you had it over your shoulder. You're definitely trying to be intimidating. You thought you've got all the scientists in one place, and so in that moment, you meet all of the scientists with the exception of one who needed a special facility. And so you ask them questions.
Ixnay on the pool A.
Yeah, you ask questions to these scientists, trying to ascertain which of them is the mole, the saboteur, something. Somebody has been up to shenanigans on this station. You really weren't able to come to much of a consensus or figure out anything about who this person might be. So you decide, okay, we're going to go check out this person who's in this special facility. It was a callow, a person who is used to water, can't live outside of it. Almost like fish people. You feel like you don't know what's going on there either. The whole situation leaves you very much up in air because you've played your cards. One of these scientists knows that you know that they're a saboteur. I forget exactly who said it, but essentially said you kicked the hornet's nest, and sure enough, you did. So you decided to lay a trap for them. You go back down to the computer. That you could definitely tell was being used for purposes that it was not intended for. The side was open, there were wires pulling out of it, and it was sending a communique out into the middle of nowhere. Peanut, Saskia, rolls an amazing computers check, a natural 20. And you guys decide that the moment somebody comes to use this computer again, you would converge on them. So that way, because you know that they would be there, and then you would definitely know who it was. There's a lot of suspicion about Abe, who was the human who constantly had his head in his what's it called, a tablet, just constantly looking at more and more and more and more information. Okay, he was a prime suspect. You also had somebody named Sapiris, who was the crazy Yosoki, kind of like a mad scientist. He gave you some weird vibes. You didn't trust the elf, Thovi Nil, who seemed a little bit clumsy. There's also Rish, the Callow, and then finally Sikna, the Decimar, who for the first time you met when you woke her up. That same time when you woke up all the scientists. Sure enough, you wait 3-4 hours. Peanut gets the alarm.
Nobody else wanted to wait. I was the only one.
Yeah. You guys, I think you literally what happened was so I rolled a die to determine. Oh, I have a child behind me. Yes.
Did you get rid of that thing, the candy bag or no?
I did not get rid of the candy bag.
Where is it?
I'm not going to tell you. It's right before bed, and you were sick today. No, you're not going to have candy. It's crazy.
Give them candy.
No, stop.
Candy is good for us. So.
Scram. I love you.
True.
I love you, but scram.
You're an adult. You can eat all the candy you want.
Well, he's not.
Mhm.
He's going to throw up again. So yeah, I rolled a die, and I rolled, I think, a 4 and a d6. And after 3 hours, everybody was like, man, I think we need to get out of here. This really isn't going to pay off. Jester's essentially like, I'm going to wait. Let's wait at least 2 more hours. He convinces the party. Sure enough, 4th hour goes by. Somebody has snuck past the various posts that you've set up, made their way into the computer room, and has started to use the computer. Saskia is immediately alerted, tells everyone, and you all converge on the position. At first, you're being quite stealthy about it. Okay? Then, either somebody yells or you push one too many things, but you alert the person in question. I love you. Come here. Good night, buddy. You alert the person in question. So finally, after you don't hear any more typing, you're like, we just got to get in there. So you burst your way in. You push whatever things you can out of the way, make your way in. You don't see anybody. Seems like they've disappeared into the wind. Then you decide, let's just open all of this stuff in here. You start opening things. Sure enough, I think it's Jester goes over to this one cylinder that looks like it has a biohazard symbol on it. He rolls a natural 20 on his perception check, and he realizes that the biohazard symbol is really just a giant sticker. He peels it off, looks down at what appears to just be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not dumpster. Cylindrical.
Can't.
Hidey hole.
Yeah, he hides in
Like a barrel?
A barrel. Yeah. He hides in a barrel. He opens it up, and sure enough, the Decimar, Sikna, is in there. At first, she tries to play it off like she has no idea what's going on, or thank you for saving me or something, but you guys see through her not-so-clever ruse, and you make your way with her in cuffs up to the top level. You do, and she lets down whatever act she had in place, whatever innocent act she had in place. And she just says, as your crew is walking, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on that note, alarms go off in the facility. You know these alarms. They're the same alarms that go when a nightmare has invaded the Dreamery. That is where we were. That is where we left off. Farrell's like, oh, I got a stomach ache. And all of a sudden he just disappears from existence. Actually, no, he runs into some hidey hole looking for water. And then Pocket luckily shows up at that same exact moment.
Because we also got a message that we were being summoned to a meeting, right?
That's
Oh yeah, for
true.
pissing everyone off.
That's right.
So that
Yeah.
probably
And
woke
we
up
ignored
Pocket as
it.
well.
Yeah. All of you got a message that you woke. It was essentially the administrator of the facility. Her name is Laramis Tanuash. And she essentially said, what the heck? You woke up all the scientists last night? So that happened. The alarms are going off. You have this creepy little Decimar with you who is just smiling maniacally. What does the group do?
Escort the Decimar to the office.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
you're gonna escort the Decimar to the office?
Yep, wherever the head is, the head person is.
Okay, so for those of you,
As possible.
it is in the bottom right-hand corner. Remember, we're using the owl to help mark things. I'll go ahead and mark that for you
Yes.
guys so that you can know what's going
Right.
on. You see that the facility has come alive. The security guards, especially Horal 12, which you know to be the chief of security, is leading her team off towards the Dreamery. You see red lights like flash in the facility. You see people running to and fro. It appears to be that more is going on than just this nightmare. So, go ahead and move your tokens to the bottom right-hand corner of this map. I think you all can see it. I shared it with you.
Yep.
Can you? Okay. I will go ahead and take care of Sikna. I can hear my pups crying. All right, so you run through and you see Laramis Tanewash, and you see her essentially conversing with other people about what's going on. She's like, this must wait. We have a huge nightmare going on. This isn't just one or two nightmares. Hold on. You need to hear this because it's cascading
He caused it.
quickly. What do you mean who caused it?
This Decimar worm thing caused all this.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check. Because as soon as you escort her and she's just like, can you believe this? These Starfinders who just woke all of us up last night and started accusing us of everything? I can't believe this. Laramis, you must do something about this. That is
All right.
Sikna talking, by the way.
There's some children behind you.
There are
There are a lot of children behind
Oh
you.
my gosh. It's an infestation.
3
of
children.
Thanks, Drax!
All right, time for bed. Come here. Give me a hug.
Thank you, Drax.
All right, I love you.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Guys are a bunch of hams. All right.
It's chaos.
Okay, go pray with mom tonight. Okay. Go pray with me.
Aww.
Come here. I think you already gave me a hug, so you're just trying to get me a hug. Is that what's going on? Okay, pray to bed.
Woo-woo, thank you, Freebird.
Can you close the
Oh,
Oh, what up, Freebird?
2 months already.
I
All
know.
right, buddy. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I've seen a couple of rolls. I don't know if Saskia was just playing around.
although that was before the game started.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
As much as I would love to use that.
Oh yes,
she
I
she
just
actually rolled that nat 20. Yeah. Don't worry
I
about
just
that.
rolled that nat 20. Okay. So, excuse me. Signa tries to do the same thing with Laramis that she essentially did with you, and Laramis, for whatever reason, is like, no, something is wrong here. Okay, and alarms are going off in the facility. What is going on? Tell me quickly, because we need your help with these nightmares.
All right. So basically, the person who was siphoning off the money was this worm creature thing. She was relaying secret messages to whatever these coordinates are, talking about the old one and the 5 who speak as one, and that she was going to need pickup, that her job was almost done here, whatever she's done, piping, chemicals, or anything, she knows how to fix. We'll give you a more detailed background, but we'll get to the nitty-gritty.
Wait, the old one?
The old one.
The old ones are...
She's trying to revive the old one.
And she looks at Signa, who just puts a big smile on her face. And
She's siphoning resources, using the nightmare somehow to create whoever these old ones are.
And what? And the old. Okay.
The 5 who speak.
The 5 who
who speak as one.
The 5 who speaks as one. What about the 5 who speaks as one?
I don't know. She was messaging, say the 5 who speaks as one will be happy, proud, give her a reward, some sort of craziness. Here, it's all in these messages.
All right, I'll have to look over these messages. We'll have to have some conversation about this. This could be very, very bad. And Signa gets that same look in her eye that she had at the end of last session. Right now...
something bad's about to happen.
Right now, we need you to help with these nightmares. The security team is not going to be able to handle it on its own. There's just too many going on right now, so you need to help them. That's priority 1. All right, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think you also need since you're the head here, you might want to think about an armed escort for yourself, because you've got the best chance of enacting change here.
She sighs. She looks down at the ground. Again, keep in mind, like, those alarms are going off in the facility. She says, okay, no, you're right. We're gonna... Yes, I agree. And she kind of, looks out into this area to the west here, which you would know to be the kind of like main security area. Let me go ahead and put that. And so while there is the security detachment that is working on helping out with the nightmares, there's also like a bare bones facility here. And essentially Laramis is like, we have to take care of this. I know that you're scanning the diaspora, keeping an eye on things, but we have a real present danger right here and now. We need to lock her up. Can you do that? And they're like, yeah, no, we can. So the security comes and they essentially like get on each side of Signa. They put her, I think you already have binders on her, so she's already in them. And she looks back and she just, Signa looks back at your party and she says, I'll see you soon. And
No.
they escort.
See you soon. Bye.
They escort her. Let's see. Okay, so they escort her away so that she's just not there. She says, okay, we need to take care of these nightmares. I know that we had to pull security away from scanning the diaspora, but we need you up in the Dreamery ASAP. Do you hear me?
Yes. Also, your security guards have a stockpile underneath the facility here. Can we re-equip and restock?
Absolutely. If you need to re-equip and restock, please. Whatever we have is available for you to use.
All right.
Okay. We're just gonna.
That's why I didn't steal anything.
Yeah, we're just gonna hand wave that and say that you do that. So if there's anything that you want to grab, Chester or anybody else, you can from that facility. All right.
How many grenades were down there?
I forgot. We'll say 4.
Okay.
I feel like that's too many. I feel like I gave you too many grenades. That's okay.
Too late.
It's been said.
Well, let's have to
in
amp up
stone.
the difficulty of this encounter. Okay. Everything should even out.
Recalculate CR.
They're level 2, CR 10. Okay, that sounds good. All right, so sure enough, you make your way towards the Dreamery post haste. I'm gonna go ahead and share this with you now, and I'm dragging and dropping your characters on here as we speak. Okay, so sure enough, you make your way in. Oops. Did I spell that wrong? I did not spell that wrong. I just so happened to be in the wrong area. Huzzah! Alright, so you make your way in. You see Horal 12 and her group, being dispatched into different areas and the like. And she essentially looks back at you and she says, "We need to have a small conversation before you go in." And, the rest of her group is like throwing things on the whole 9 yards. Listen, the desire will be to... You've already been in there. So you know that not every nightmare can just be killed outright. Don't fall into the trap of just fighting things. You have to... Whatever the goal is, that's the goal. Elimination is secondary. Do you understand?
Mom spaghetti, yes.
Excellent.
Remember, guys, mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Okay, so I've cleaned up this. Beforehand, we had a mechanic where essentially the longer you spent in the Dreamery, the more there's a greater chance that you'll lose your grasp on reality. So I've refined that a little bit, and so when it comes down to it, I'll fill you again in elsewise. But sure enough, you get plugged into these pods. You feel kind of like the gas kind of like overtake you, just kind of like a sleeping gas, and your eyes roll back into your heads. And the next thing you know, your eyes open up and you see all of your compatriots, and you're in this big white facility. It looks like a white cube, actually just white, devoid of anything else. If you kind of catch on with it, like you're just standing there and there's like nothing to the eye that you can see. And you hear a familiar voice come over, and it's Zagohol Masaf, who's the chief researcher. He's the Kasatha male. He says, "All right, we have multiple nightmares. The security crew is taking care of some, and we have ascertained at least 3 nightmares that you need to take care of. All right. We don't know exactly what is going on in these, so we can only give you a brief heads up, and then we will let you choose based on what you would like. We see, based on one of these nightmares that's going on, it's atop high buildings in a high rise. That's all we know. The second one appears to be on almost cluttered city streets beneath. And then finally, there appears to be one in an undersea facility. Which one would your party like to go to first?"
High rise.
High rise. High rise.
C.
No, that's so mean. I can't do it.
Okay. All right. The high rise it is. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh. Oh my gosh, I thought all my work just got eliminated. I was so scared. Alright. So, all of the white around you, surrounding you, it's like, oh, you know what it is? I just figured it out. I exactly know what it is. So,
The Matrix room.
You know how, like, in the Hunger Games, like, they're, like, it looks like it goes forever, but everybody's really in, like, a giant dome? Sorry, spoiler alert. And there's like those panels on the side that like flip over to make it look like that. That's kind of what happens. So like all around you, like the white like little squares kind of like start to dissolve into like this cityscape that you can see with lights ablazing and like giant tall high rises. And sure enough, your whole crew is standing atop these buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you guys underneath, and you find a person who is absolutely like terrified, maybe like up a couple of levels. Like you just hear whimpering. Oh, I gotta bring out the owl. Oh, I don't know an owl. Oh, who? Why did I?
Who?
Yeah. So approximately here, you kind of hear some whimpering, but you don't know what else. As everybody gets in, the first thing I need from you all is a perception check to just try and ascertain what is going on.
Perception.
Oops.
Oh, dang, Saskia, right out of the
Hey!
gate.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay, Saskia's the only
Oh, wow.
one.
She crit it too.
I know,
Nice.
right? Okay, so everyone else is kind of like looking around. Maybe you just hear the traffic from below. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to change this. Maybe you hear the traffic from below, or perhaps you hear just like the hum of electricity, stuff like that. But Saskia, with your amazing roll, you just kind of like hone in exactly, and you can hear somebody whimpering from these rooftops up to your northwest where the wolf is. You also hear, nobody else can hear it, just like, and it sounds like somebody, like there are people running up the steps in the, to kind of like where you would get onto the roof.
So I'll just kind of like push through this way, I hear someone. So I'm just kind of running towards this ladder that I see here.
Oh dear. Okay, I will follow.
Okay.
Something's up here, and I'll start climbing. Do I see anything up on the second level?
Yeah, you see what appears to be like a heavily tattooed human male who is like, he's kind of like whimpering just a little bit, and his back is up to the wall, and he's just breathing heavily.
All right, this is an easy one.
Hello? Hello?
Prankster.
Yes.
A bit lower on the music.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Yeah.
Thanks. I will do that post haste. Better?
A little lower.
Better?
Oh.
Better.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what did you say? I'm so sorry. I missed that.
I just kind of like was like, hello? You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not okay.
What's wrong?
For starters, this is very, very high. I don't like being high.
Okay.
Secondly, I did something.
Oh.
Oh. Did you kill someone?
Maybe.
What's wrong with that?
Depends on who it is, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, but people are coming after me. I just know people are coming after me.
Do you want me to kill those people?
I did hear the footsteps. I think they're coming.
Oh,
I just kind of say
Why
that
did
under
you-
my breath to Alt Black.
to the rest of us.
I
oh,
did
to
hear
Alpha.
footsteps.
Do you
Why
want me
did
to
you kill the person you killed?
it was just in a shooting. It was in another part of town. They got caught in the crossfire, and then the next thing I know, after the shots, I ran as fast as I could. I saw people pointing my way, and then the next thing I heard sirens, people coming after me.
All right. Do you want me to kill these people for you?
Well, I mean, yeah, that would get me out of a lot of.
All right. Well, if you just calm down, we can help you out here. I mean,
Okay.
killing people is not a problem for me.
I mean, well, like, just it sort of depends upon who the person is, right?
Nah, potato. We just need to get things handled here. If you catch my drift.
All right.
Mom,
All right, so we're just gonna
spaghetti.
kill people, right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti. All right.
No big deal.
So sure enough, everybody roll me another perception check. DC is lower this time.
I just like cannot roll right now. Put +7 on perception too. Like I'm just rolling ass.
Okay.
Nice.
So Pocket and Alt Black. Sure enough, you hear that, like people running up the stairs, and so you know somebody's coming. You also hear just the two of you, like a.
All right.
Guys, I think somebody's chasing them with a vacuum cleaner.
I knocked down my webcam from my pounding. No!
I almost spit my water.
Why did you almost spit your water?
the vacuum cleaner comment.
What if one of us pretends to be this guy so that they, arrest us instead? And he can.
This city
Yeah.
music's far too happy.
go free.
This is not what I was thinking.
Are you volunteering?
Sure. I look human, right? They'll believe it's me. Yeah.
You know what? I should have just done this. This would have been.
Should actually be me. I look human. My 6 arms and my purple hair.
I am human.
I'm just short human.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Realistically speaking, it'd probably be best if Alt Black pretended to be him, and then the rest of us maybe tried to hide the guy.
Why don't we just knock this guy out and he can no longer, think he's up high and have people chasing him?
Can you knock
He's
someone out
already
in a
knocked
dream?
out? Yeah.
I mean, you can die in a dream, so why not?
Is it like that movie where they'll go deeper into another dream?
Inception.
Inception. Yeah.
Dream inside a dream.
A dream inside a dream.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to give you.
Goes up.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes in real life time to prepare however you want, and then something's going to happen. Starting
Oh no.
now.
Okay.
Okay, let's at least stand
discern-
around him.
Can we
And hide
discern
him.
about how many people are coming?
Roll me another perception check.
I am preparing by trying my best to obscure anyone's vision so that they can't see him once they get up there.
Anyway,
Really,
between
all we-
Well,
2 to 6.
Honestly, all we have to do is calm down this guy, even through the fighting, and
or
and the dream will end. So really, a
hide
couple of us only have to fight while somebody calms his ass down.
What if we fight them on the
or we
stairs?
hide him and tell the people that he went somewhere else and they all leave, or we say he jumped off the building and they go run down to look,
Yeah.
and then
We just have to convince him
they're
that he's
gone,
not in danger
right?
anymore.
Well, we have to have somebody that's good at persuasion, perception, and diplomacy.
1
and we
minute
have
left.
You're pretty good at that stuff.
No, actually, I'm -1.
Oh, never mind. I'm really not good at that stuff.
So yeah, all we have to do is either calm him down or end the combat.
Okay.
I could try to calm him down.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. So I'm
So if we're trying to keep him safe, should I, give him, I don't know, do you think that if I inject him
Yes.
with something that will scare
Yes.
him, or?
Can we ask him? Like, are you okay with us injecting you with the thing that's gonna make you safe?
You want to inject something into me?
I mean, I'm really good at it.
It'll make you strong. She does it all the time.
I mean, you have an
It's all
attack.
fun.
Lots of
It feels
practice.
nice.
Roll me a diplomacy check, Wilhelmina, and then something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fine.
All right.
Wilhelmina's the best at diplomacy out of us.
I'm actually pretty good at diplomacy. Yeah.
Wilhelmina, you stay here with him, try to calm him down. The rest of us will fight.
Okay.
I mean, I can do that. You know, I'm a very good grappler too. So
If he tries to
okay.
get away, just give him a big
Yeah.
hug.
yeah.
Oh, stairs.
Okay, so he's got a bonus to his AC currently.
Okay. So
Got the stairs right beside me.
as you guys are trying to figure out like what to do next, right? And we'll say like
I'm gonna move over here.
at
Away.
the same exact time that Lamontia injects him with whatever the heck that it is that she injected him with, you hear the door to the roof just like open up. It just like
Like, quick, where is that door again?
let me use the owl right here.
Yeah.
Looks like the stairs open up over to this side where these. I guess that would make sense with those three things right there.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's where I put them, so that's fine.
Okay.
Hands off the chess piece for me. So, okay. So the door slams open, and all of a sudden you see a bunch of things. You see 3 what appears to be like security or police or something, and they just kind of like burst out of this door, and they're like, we know you're here. We followed you much this way. We have eyewitnesses, and we will find you to bring you in. And at that same exact moment that happens, you see these drones just like come up over the side, and they're just like hovering over the nothingness. And then one over on this other building over here. And a couple of things happen when this does. First off, the guy's heart, like, he just kind of like starts freaking. He's like, this is it. And on top of that, not only does that happen, but the buildings seem to like grow another 3 stories tall.
Wilhelmina, you've really got to calm this guy down.
All right, and with
Right,
that
I've got
said,
him. I've got him.
I'll try to help.
I need
We
everybody
need
to roll.
snipers on the drone.
Well, actually, I'm
Initiative?
not gonna have you roll initiative quite. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I will have you roll initiative. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I'll roll it for it.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh,
Oh. Let's-
my bad. Roll for initiative. Thank you, Glass Cannon Podcast.
All right, let's get this good. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Stupid axe.
Oh,
I think the most important.
you don't mean that.
I don't. I feel kind of bad for throwing my axe.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Axe.
sorry, axe. I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Axe. I didn't really mean it. I get ugly when I get angry.
Get your axe out.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I rolled an 11 for the. Okay.
Was it a cheap axe? What did you
Actually,
say?
no, that was
Was it an accent?
That's a $90 hand forged axe.
Hand
Wow.
forged.
And forged
Alright.
axe. Where'd you get it? Like Ren Fair or something?
No, a company that I follow on Instagram, Stonewall Forge, makes beautiful axes. But I just got their basic one.
Stonewall Forge. That sounds cool.
I need to get a sword for my pirate costume.
Forge Wasto.
And I need to get a new bandana.
I have a sword. It's not like a real sword. It's not actually sharpened, but I've got a sword and a dagger, that's actually sharp, and I love it.
Oh, I need to post. So on Friday, I was gonna say on Friday. Yesterday,
What's it called again?
Stoneforge.
Stonewall Forge.
Stonewall Forge.
Yeah.
Stonewall Forge.
I think that's what it
Yesterday,
is.
I decided to do fun Fridays with my kids, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to dress up for Zoom class?" And they were like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I was like, "Okay." So I dressed up as a Ghostbuster. I'm like,
Oh, that's awesome.
That's fun.
it was good, and like 10 out of my 15 kids dressed up. I was pretty impressed.
Oh, that's cool.
They were into it.
That's legit. That's
Yeah.
cool. Get him into it like that.
Even like one of my boys who's just like too cool for school, like he dressed up as a chloroplast, which I thought was pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That
that's
is
great.
legit.
You.
All right, Pocket, you are up. It is the first round. Now,
Are we engaging or?
so let me be clear about why I'm having you roll for initiative. They don't necessarily see you yet. Combat, quote unquote, hasn't started. I'm more or less putting us in initiative order because it'll help us it'll just keep us organized for what your character wants to do. Now, because we're still acting in like turn order, and these are essentially, each round equates to about 6 seconds, you still get a move action and a standard action. So now, if
Can
you
I
want to,
hide?
if you'd like to hide, you absolutely can.
I want to hide here in this little cubby.
Legit. I need to go to the top of the turn order. There we go. Pocket. Top of the turn order. Okay, I need you to roll me a stealth check, Mr. Pocket, as you try to find a place to
Easy.
hide. Ooh, roll a 7. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, but it's a 20.
Sorry, buddy, I don't know where Ellie is. You're gonna have to look. You're gonna have to look. Okay. All right, Pocket. You feel like you hid yourself pretty good, but I guess we'll see when it's not your turn. Saskia, you are up. What do you want to do?
Okay. Can I like ask this guy a question real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay. So when you were in the fight, what was going on? What do you remember?
He starts like thinking. He's like, I remember that. All I remember is the shot and me dropping a gun and running. That's all I remember.
So you might have just been protecting yourself, and you weren't actually hurting anyone.
He looks back and forth, kind of confused. Roll me a diplomacy check, Saskia. I'm gonna have this be your standard action.
Okay.
Okay. And let me go ahead and
You have
roll
a
as
plus
well.
10 diplomacy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit, Saskia.
Actually, Saskia,
Yeah.
really, before I forget, I think one of your your expertise is diplomacy too, correct?
I might be. Let me double check. My
It'd be under
which
your
ones?
it'd be under your abilities, expertise.
Oh, sense motive diplomacy. This one.
Yes, sense motive and diplomacy. Yes.
When
you-
attempting sense motive or diplomacy, you can roll 1d6 and add the result as an insight
Ooh.
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. So anytime you roll a sense motive or a diplomacy check, you also get
I
to
can
roll
roll
a
a
d6.
Is this a d6?
So you really got a 19.
Sweet.
Okay.
So yeah, he starts kind of like coming down his breath as he's trying to think about it, and he's like, come to mention it, I don't know. And all of you feel like the high rises are slowly shrinking. All right, it is this guy's turn. We're gonna have him roll a check. For? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Is that what I'm? Oh my gosh, a dog's wet nose. Let me just do this first. Oh, okay. So this thing starts looking around and hovering and moving. It gets closer, but it doesn't notice anything because it rolled a natural 1. Repulsia. Now, Repulsia, I'm
Okay.
actually going to move your token because you specifically said earlier that you're going to try and eclipse him with your body, so as to block him from sight. I recall you saying
Okay.
that. Am I right or wrong?
I did, but then right before everything started, I said I'm gonna move away from him
Oh, okay. Then
because
my
I
bad.
don't wanna attract attention to him.
10-4. All right, so you're on the edge and you are hovering at this spot.
Yeah. Yes. So if I move, does that risk? Am I at risk of being detected by this hover thing?
You're at risk of being detected no matter what.
Okay. Well,
if you're not, and I'm going to ask you to roll a stealth check if you're specifically trying to not be detected.
okay. All right. Let me see. Skills.
You know how good you are at this.
I believe
Not
in you.
good at all.
I-
Googly
I-
eyes moving.
No, you don't. All right.
That's what I was looking for.
I would like to try and convince this young man that there's no way he would ever shoot someone unless this person was threatening to fatally hurt him or someone he cared about.
All right, so you are trying to calm him down.
It's a double-edged sword.
What?
It's a double-edged sword if you don't have high diplomacy.
You don't know that.
No, well, you know.
That's what
Okay,
she might
so-
try to do, though.
Am I doing a diplomacy roll?
Mhm.
Yes, if that's what your character's doing,
Okay.
go ahead, roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
I knew it! I knew it!
Your fault,
So-
Well, there's no auto failure on steel checks, so
Yes, there is not. You are correct. However, that is definitely a fail. And so I'm gonna say what happens is you come up to him. Okay.
You just creep him out.
You come up to him.
With
kinda
my
like,
kind face.
You float up
And-
to him with your vestigial body just like hanging there, dangling, and you're
Yeah,
and
You put some of your vestigials
Maybe a
over his
slimy
shoulder.
thing smacks
One
you
of,
in
one
the
of the
face.
googly eyes, like one
Yeah.
of the eyeballs of the googly eyes is like stuck on the top, so one's like rolling around, the other one's like stuck.
Actually, you know what? Old lady, this is your character. You role play the one for me.
All right. I'm gonna float up right in front of him, and I'm gonna like slap one of my limp hands on his shoulder. Like, hey man, you wouldn't do this unless you really had to. Yeah. And I say it telepathically because I'm not trying to freak him out. I'm really trying to calm him down.
Okay.
But you don't.
So you look at him with these googly eyes. You slap
Yeah.
your body, just like lay it on him.
Like I'm trying
And-
to like comfort him, like pat him on the shoulder, but
and then you invade his mind,
yeah.
and in the middle of it, one of your googly eyes like falls off on his arm, and he's like, "Oh God, I'm gonna die!" And you can tell that the buildings start to grow. Okay,
Try.
No.
it is. We're gonna call him. We're gonna say that his name is security guard number 2. Begins walking around, just perceiving as much as he possibly can, or she, I should say, and her gun is out as she does it. So let's go ahead and roll that perception check. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got to double click. That is a natural 19.
oof.
We're found out.
So, as she's looking around, she's like, they're looking around, she's like, did you hear this? Did you hear something from over here? And she begins to walk this way. Wilhelmina, you are up. You hear this. What do you do?
Oof. Okay, well, Sasuke actually has a higher diplomacy than I do. I
I
mean,
mean, you're still higher than Propulsion
I'm,
is.
I'm higher than most people in our party. Okay, so
I mean, give it a shot. Combat hasn't started.
yeah, I suppose that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to also calm our buddy down. So I'll roll a diplomacy check at this point in time.
I love that they heard us and then just keep talking.
Okay.
Just stay calm. You're all right. Not a bad person. Isn't it, Sharon?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and the buildings start to shrink a little bit. You guys can feel it. All right. Wilhelmina. All right, it is this other robot, and you can see like one single red eye as it just kind of like glowing out into the middle of the darkness as it makes its way over here. And it too will roll a perception. Perception!
That's you.
Hostiles detected. Actually, just to make certain everything's legit, everybody, if you have not rolled a stealth check for me yet, go ahead and roll a stealth check. Out black is the knight. Wilhelmina. Oh my gosh.
I am Batman.
Okay.
At 20.
Okay. So they don't say hostiles, it says life form detected to the west. And it begins to hover closer. Alt black, you are up. Alt black, man of violence. What's he gonna do?
Let me see here.
Just start shooting.
Hey, big guy. If I take out these guys, will you calm your ass down?
Probably would feel a lot more calm if there wasn't people invading my personal space.
Grenade launcher, full attack.
Not you guys. Well, maybe the floating brain.
Full attack at this point right here with the grenade launcher.
Just looking at Lamontia's face, and I said, "But maybe the floating brain," and she's like. Okay. What were you doing, Chester? Sorry.
Full attack grenade launcher.
Okay, full attack grenade launcher, and that is against. Now, who are
KFC.
you? Yeah, but who are you
Where
aiming
the
it
owl
against?
is.
Because you didn't target.
Where the owl is. General area.
Ah.
But it would be more on the, what is that, security guard right there that's actually
Security
in
guard
between
one.
points.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, no. Well, and that was my bad. She should have just been on a square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's two musics going on. I need to turn off.
Is that why it's so loud?
That might be why there's a bit of a cacophony. I'm gonna go ahead and restart our combat music so that way it's. There we go.
It's a compliment.
All right, so yes, that will definitely hit. So I need you to. I think it's a D6 for everybody within a 10-foot radius. Yes.
20 foot,
Oh, jeez.
I believe.
I always forget how you really want attention, huh, Piper?
So, frag grenade. Oh, nat 1 for damage. And 2. 3 whole damage.
Awesome. All right, so they all get a reflex save to see if they can cut that damage in half. I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe the reflex is equal to the level of the. Well, let me just go ahead and roll, and we'll see. That was a natural one. That is a fail. That was a 12, so that would also be a fail, from what I understand. And that'd be a 9, so that would also be a fail. We go ahead and roll for the observer. Let's see here. There's that. Oh my gosh, only a +1 to reflex. All of them fail. So all of them take 3 points of damage. Now go ahead and add that damage in. Wait a minute. Is that 1 or 2? Oops.
Music's still a little high.
I'm sorry. Give me just a second. Hey.
Smidgen.
Right. All right. I forgot. You know what? I made a terrible mistake. I forgot that I can turn down the master volume of the music in the Sirenscape in that might be a little bit loud. Okay, how about there? Good? Still loud? All right.
It didn't really change anything.
No? Okay, so then you need it to be quieter, yes?
Yes. There.
Yeah.
Good? All right.
Yeah.
Legit. So yeah, all of a sudden, 2 grenades go off, hitting everybody, and just wait. Is that up with a -4 to each?
It's not actually showing me.
Because I see you're getting a +5 to 2 range attacks when you're only level 2. So I think possibly you forgot the -4.
Yeah, it would be 10 and 21.
Okay, so the first one would miss. Go ahead and roll me a d8 to see where it lands instead. But the other one will hit. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? I love you too. All right, go to bed, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Awesome. Forgot, why did I ask you to roll that?
See where it landed.
Ah, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it just ends up to the south of her. So I'm going to say is that it should still be within range to hit everybody, with the exception of Security Guard 2 is kind of behind a wall. So I'm going to give her a reprieve. So she'll only take 1 point of damage. That's really the only big difference. Oh, God. All right, so...
Security Guard 1, the one...
No, Security Guard
Secure...
2 is the one, because the grenade is going more south. I'm saying that Security Guard
over here?
Yes, essentially, like it'll land about there. So these 3 people will get hit, but this one behind the corner, right here, I'm gonna say only catches the first one.
It would catch the second one, which is 2 damage. Just saying.
Gotcha.
Because the first one missed.
Good point. All right, let me go ahead and give them 1 additional point of damage, and kill Jester later. All right, good time. All right, Security Guard 1 is up. We're taking fire! And they immediately bum rush the location, trying to close this in 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They begin climbing the ladder as their second action. I'm going to say they probably get near the top, but not all the way to the top. All right, Security Guard 3. They're going to do the same. They're actually going to use this as cover over here, take out their gun, and begin firing wildly up there. Definitely freaking the dude out. Pocket! Did I skip anybody, or did I get everybody?
No, but I'm just looking at the layout of the building. There's no way he could fire in that direction.
Oh no, he's like
Even
he's like peeking out from cover and then firing just
Well,
wildly.
Even
Like
even if
panic
even if he peeked out,
I see what you're saying. That it would just be. I see what you're saying. Yes.
he could fire down this general direction. But because of the way it is, this comes out further here. He could not even peek out and fire up this direction at all.
I hear you, and you are correct. And I hate saying that.
He could hit this person right here.
Yeah, he could accidentally hit the person on the ladder.
Nah, he pulls out his gun and goes bang 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 with his mouth, and that's what he does to try and fool everybody. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work though. Pocket, you're up.
All right. I will. I guess I'll. Can I hit the person around the corner right there? From where I am?
Which person? No.
Security guard 2.
That'd be a bit. I mean, you'd have to move closer to the edge, because you're kind of back.
I think.
I'd say if you were to take a 5-foot step to get there, I'd allow it.
I think what I'll do is I'll bide my time, hold my turn, and just keep stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll me another stealth check. Okay, much better. So yeah, you blend into the shadows when everything else starts to get crazy. Saskia, you hear firing and all manner of things atop this tall building. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm still gonna try to convince this guy that, maybe we'll have to talk to these security guards, but he didn't do anything wrong. He would have remembered if he did something wrong, and since he can't remember, he was probably just scared, and something happened, and he thought he needed to run. So I'm gonna do my best to try to convince him that we'll talk to these people. Alt Black might shoot one. We'll take care of it though.
All right.
He's gonna be fine.
Roll a diplomacy check. Don't forget your d6. Oh, oof. 24. Okay. All right, and the building starts to shrink a little bit more. Okay.
How do we know when we fixed it?
I guess when the building's back down on the ground.
Roll me a
guess
perception
so.
check.
Me?
Everybody.
Oh.
You notice that the building is about half of its original height.
Okay.
Alt Black doesn't notice any difference at all.
Nope, not at all.
We're way up here in the
distracted.
clouds!
I'm just
He's like
getting
tunnel
ready to kick
vision on
this
the person
person.
climbing the ladder.
Even higher than before.
Oh, Black's just like, I'll rain fire from the heavens.
That's basically what my character's thinking right now. We're in a well-defended position. Come on, we're elevated. I've got a perfect firing sight line for everybody with my grenade launcher. Come on, let's do this.
Okay, it is, we'll call them Security Robot Observer Class 1.
Could I step in a step and kind of crouch down? Because I'm I don't want to get under fire yet, and I'm kind of by this open railing.
Sure.
I just remembered I wanted to move.
All right, this thing begins to move at a diagonal up. We'll say, actually, no, it's going to move straight up. And it sees everybody in a nice little cluster, a wonderful little cluster. And it goes, hostiles detected. And you just hear, ka-thunk, poof. And all of a sudden, you guys see a grenade coming at you. And in mid-air, it almost turns into a Spider-Man net, webbing that just webs all of you into that position. So specifically, it webs Repulsia, Wilhelmina, the dude, and Saskia. So I need everybody to roll me a reflex save.
Quick
to get
thing.
Out of it.
That net would also have the range to snag the security guard.
They're
Are
still on the
they
ladder.
up high enough?
Well, he said he's right at the top of it.
Yeah, but he's just.
But
looking
there's a
over
railing there too. It would have to shoot over the railing.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you, Jester. However, the grenade is centered on the dude, so it wouldn't affect the guy on the left.
Oh.
I need
Nice
everybody to roll
reflex.
me a reflex save. Repulsia.
That's big brain reflex right there.
Big. All right. Let's see. I need one from.
Where
All right,
is it?
Saskia,
Oh.
you're all webbed up. Repulsia, you're all webbed up as the dude. The guy, it miraculously, a hole in the net goes right over him, and he's fine. He's like, I can't believe I'm fine. Wilhelmina
Look,
is
see,
safe
you're
as well.
fine.
Do I need to roll because it's over there?
No,
What's the range on?
it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping yourself honest. Repulsia, you are up, and you have got sticky
And actually,
stuff all
I need
over
to be
you.
right here because I was in the middle of 4 squares.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same with Repulsia and move her towards the back.
Burr, 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 burr. So I have something called Ghost Sound. That is a. Is it a spell? Hang on.
Yeah, it should be a 0
Where'd it
level
go?
spell, I would assume.
Ghost spell?
Yes. Yeah.
Ghost sound.
Ghost sound. Yeah, it's a 0 level spell. You create a volume of sound that rises, falls, recedes, approaches, or remains fixed. You choose what type of sound this spell creates when casting it and cannot thereafter change the sound's basic character. The volume of sound created can produce as much noise as 20 normal humans. Thus, you can create
Oh, wow.
shouting, singing, talking, marching, running, or walking sounds, as well as sounds of battle or small explosions. Other stuff that doesn't apply to this. It can't be specific sounds. Like, I
Yeah.
can't... you can't make specific sounds such as intelligible speech or the exact hum of a specific, like a particular starship's engines.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is create the sound of someone shouting, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me, from this corner over here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh, clever.
That is pretty clever.
Does that count as like specific words?
Oh wait, yeah, it does. Sorry. Yes, it does. It does. So just,
Like distress
Shouting.
shouting.
It sounds like,
Distressed
yeah.
shouting, yeah.
All right, so distressed
Just
shouting.
shouting.
Is there a DC
Um,
on
I-
that to believe that or not? I'm assuming it'd be my people rolling a will
Standard.
save.
So say there's a will DC.
duration 1 round. Oh, saving throw will disbelief.
Okay. So that would probably be
DC on
a
that?
14. Yep, 14 is the DC on that.
Yeah, and I would just to specify, I would like the sound to be just one person shouting from that corner.
Oh my gosh, another natural one. That's a fail. That is a not fail. And the
I
drone is a fail as well. And
Wait,
so,
do I have to-
so essentially, 2 of them are just like, I gotta figure out why. I'm gonna stop myself. All right, so yeah, the one of the drones is essentially like another threat detected, and the security guard's looking over there too, like we're surrounded. Okay. Anything else, Miss Repulsio?
I can't really do anything else, right? Because I'm stuck there.
That's true. You're probably like webbed
Yeah.
to the wall.
Yeah.
You could probably
Okay.
try a save to get out of it.
That's true. You can attempt to
I can?
save to get. Oh wait, actually, I don't know. Now that
I don't know what
mention it.
kind of an action that is.
Oh, I forgot to roll for how long that sticky is lasting, and it's 2d4 rounds. My bad, guys. Okay, so that was a 1, and that was another 1. Fantastic. 2 rounds. All right. So no, I don't think you can since you failed the save. If somebody wants to look that up in the meantime to see if you can get out of it, like Jester, you're usually the guy that helps me look things up. I'd appreciate it.
What's the context you want for it?
I'm trying to figure out whether or not you get another save to escape a sticky bomb after your
Sticky
first
bomb.
save.
Can I ask
You
a question?
should, I think, be able to like break the grapple,
That's what I was thinking.
like
But
either a
it's-
strength check or an escape artist or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm. It's kind of compared to like what's it called?
like web or something.
Yeah, like grasping vines or something like that. But you know what? With web, you're right. Normally, you would get an escape artist check or an additional, like a strength check to break out of it. So yes, if you'd like to try and do that, we're just going to play it like that unless Jester corrects us. Repulsia,
I-
do you want to try and break free from that web?
Yeah, if I can, I'd like to.
Okay.
Would you consider this an entanglement?
Yes. That's
All right.
that is the exact condition, is entanglement.
Creatures hit by an entangled weapon become entangled until it escapes with an acrobatics DC equals 10 plus weapons level, plus the attacker's dexterity modifier. Or a strength DC check, DC equals 15 plus weapon level item and attacker's dexterity modifier. An entangled creature can attempt such a check as a move action. Some weapons, such as sticky grenades, have a maximum duration for this effect. And I will go check that out because you actually said it was a sticky grenade.
Yes, and it actually, the duration is 2 rounds that they are entangled. So that answers that question. Lamontia was spot on. Lamontia, we should all just listen to you. I don't know why I haven't learned that yet.
I could have been wrong.
Before we get too far, can I ask something?
Yes.
Since this is a nightmare, are we supposed to be doing will saves per turn?
This is the second round. Yes, actually. Everybody go ahead and roll me will saves. Thank you. And because you threw your entire team under the bus, of course, you get a paddle cap. Okay.
Thanks for the follow. Lexa.
Everything is
Lexa-ling.
fine.
Okay.
Lexa!
We'll save.
With an entangled
Hi,
grenade,
Alexa.
you only move half speed. You cannot run or charge, and you take a -2 penalty to ACs, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skilled ability checks.
Legit. Actually, you know what I think I can do? I think I could just drag and drop that condition on you guys. Let me give it a try. Because I think that is something I can do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Entangled. Oh my gosh, I love you, Fantasy Grounds. That is amazing. Yeah, I could just drag and drop it on top of you guys, and it will automatically
Give us the entangled condition.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
right, and then Wilhelmina doesn't get it. Yeah, that is so handy. And what's cool about it is when that effect is on a person, it will automatically adjust all of their saves appropriately.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, cool. So yes, Repulsia, you can roll a strength check or a acrobatics check to get out of it. What do you want, Piper? What do you want, girl?
Aww. Puppy party.
Puppy party.
Okay. 1, 2.
So Repulsia, what do you want to do?
Okay. Can I try and break out of it? I missed that little part of all of it.
Yes, so you can roll an acrobatics check or a strength check to get out of it. And I know the DC.
Whichever's higher.
I don't think it makes a difference, so I'll just do acrobatics.
That's enough to get out of it. So yeah,
Oh, wow.
even though you're a giant floating
I didn't know
brain,
that was a -2.
you float your way out of it.
Floated so high that it's just no longer sticky.
All right, it is. We're going to call him Security Guard 2, who's not fooled by the ghost sound. It's going to move forward, and I'm going to go ahead and they throw something up there. And so, what I'm going to need. Let me double check here, because they're aiming for a square, not a. That'll hit. All right, so Jester. Let's see here. Jester, Wilhelmina, the dude, and Repulsia. I need all of you to roll me a fortitude save.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
As another thing flies up there and poof, explodes.
Shit.
Fail. Oh, I love it. Fail. Oh, this is bad, guys. And the guy fails as well. Okay. So everybody failed. I can't believe that. That is
A GM's wet night dream.
Dream.
Well, our nightmare, his wet dream.
I gotta hold
I don't know
myself.
what you're talking about. I haven't hit by anything yet.
All of a sudden, all 4 of you are blinded as a flashbang goes off, and all of a sudden you guys can't see anything. All right, and they proceed
My
to
googly eyes are
move-
melted.
Oh wait, I did that. Okay, Wilhelmina, you are up. You're blinded.
I am blinded, huh? Oh
You
goodness.
are
Okay, give me just a second here. Hold on. I need to see what my immunology booster
Ooh,
does.
gross. My dog.
Okay, so here's my question for you. So my immunology booster, essentially you boost a creature's immune system, guaranteed a +2 enhancement bonus to fortitude saving throws. Okay.
Okay.
So in standard Pathfinder, typically you can with like spell effects, things like that, you can use them after the fact to grant a new save. I don't know how it works in this.
That is a good question. I'm going to table that for right now, just because the blinded condition, I rolled a 1 on a d4, so it's only 1 round long.
Okay, so like you're saying, like don't panic too terribly about that. Is what you're saying?
Don't panic too terribly about it. I mean, Wilhelmina might be panicking, but you as a player, it's 1 round.
Okay. So I saw the security guard climbing up the ladder before, correct?
Correct. You definitely would have.
Okay, so I am going to attempt to
You are blinded.
fire... I am blinded. So I'm gonna roll a d10 for my mischance. Low is good for me. Okay, so I just miss. So there we go. Never mind.
Okay.
Actually, we're going about this wrong for blinded. So you cannot see. You are flat-footed and take a -4 penalty to strength and dexterity-based skill checks and pose perception skill checks. Blah 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 blah. You can not interact, or you can't observe other creatures' means. That
You can fire into...
You treat everything as if it has a 50% concealment.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just. So I rolled a d10, and basically 1 through 5 would have hit, and 6 through 10 is a miss.
Yes.
So I rolled a 10, which was a miss. So I'm not gonna roll the d20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So essentially, she fires, and one of her needle darts like plings off the ladder and goes flying into some other guy, and then all of a sudden, you guys. Oh, this is taking too long. All of a sudden, you hear this. So, with that said, it is good job, Wilhelmina. It is the thing's turn. Now, I did say it was tricked earlier, so it actually goes to investigate the sound. That is its turn, and it just goes nothing detected. So it wastes 1 whole turn on him. Oh, Black, you are up. However, you are blinded. You have total concealment.
Well, we are in a dream.
Actually, you're in a nightmare.
Well, yeah. And because I'm flat-footed, but I still get half movement speed, I'm just going to take a step up, put my hands onto the railing, and since it is a dream, I want to dissolve the metal of the ladder.
All right, so this is a house rule that we came up with, a special mechanic based on the scenario, which is a nightmare. In these nightmares, you can roll a will save to see if you can do something in a dream. Essentially, like you figure out you're lucid dreaming and you're trying to do something that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do. So I need you to roll me a will save, Mr. Alt Black. First off, let me start by saying I hate you. So that should be on the table. Secondly, what is going to end up happening, Jester, is you touch the ladder and it starts to, doesn't dissolve. That'd be kind of strong. It does start to liquefy though. And her hands like get stuck in the ladder itself. And she's just like looking at it like, what's going on? So I will allow that. And I'm going to give her the entangled condition because I feel like that's what would happen.
All right, and since I basically took a 5-foot step, which doesn't take my movement action, I went to pull out my weapon, my knife.
Okay. All right, and you feel your vision beginning to clear at the end of your turn. Same with you, Wilhelmina. All right, we're going to call them Security Guard 1. That's their name. They have their hands stuck, and this nightmare... This figment of the nightmare is having its own nightmarish scenario as its hands have sunk into the ladder. It's like trying to pull them out. So I'm going to give them a chance to do so with the same rules that we learned earlier. It's a natural 17 on a die. So they pry their hands free and jump down onto the ground safely with that acrobatics check. I'm going to say that with the rest of their turn, they grab something, and that is their turn. All right, it is 3's turn. They're going to take a step out here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they are also going to pull out their pulsecaster pistol as they're moving. And they see Jester, so they are going to attempt to shoot Jester with their pistol. Here it comes.
Real quick,
It's a natural 1.
you also said that
Fantastic.
guard was distracted by the sound.
It was, but the security robot audibly said, "No threat
Okay.
detected over here," and
Okay.
that guard felt safe going after something else. Round 3, Pocket.
Should we do a top of the turn order will save?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
I have the DC in my head. Pocket. You
Nothing
begin-
happens with the nat 1 attack from the security guard?
They miss and fumble their gun and drop it on the ground.
Okay.
Man, Jester, you're like on top of keeping me honest. I feel like I'm playing with the Paizo Police.
Jester.
Rules lawyering the hell out of it tonight. I hope you know I'm just kidding around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're missing one. Wilhelmina, we need your will save to see if you maintain your
sorry about
grasp
that.
on reality. No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Mhm.
Pocket definitely begins to lose his grasp on reality. Like he's just stuck in his little corner, like looking left and right, and his brain gets fuzzy, and he doesn't exactly know what's going on.
I'm the shadow.
What did you say?
I am the shadow.
Yeah, you literally turn into a shadow. Pocket, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll do. I don't know. I'm kind of alone down here, so I get ganged up if I attack somebody.
Mm.
And they can't really do any like specific attacks on you guys up there, so I'm thinking just staying stealth for now.
Go for it. Roll me a stealth check for this round. Whoa, maybe it's because you're like freaking out or you're losing grasp a little bit, but you are not as losing grasp of reality a little bit. So you're kind of like not as on point for hiding. Saskia, you are up. You're talking to this guy. You've been successfully calming him down.
Okay, so the entanglement doesn't affect me from talking, right?
Nope, it does
Is
not.
is it physical? Like a physical net?
It's
that
like
I'm
it's like
stuck in?
Spider-Man web.
Okay. So can I, since I know this is a dream, can I just kind of go through it. Like, oh, that's not real, and just kind of stand up.
Roll me a will
Through
save.
it.
Roll me a will save to see if you can do it. I think that's a clever use. So yeah, you try to, but it's not working.
Okay.
That was a pretty clever use of a will save.
So I'll just try to, I guess,
Yeah, that
kind
was
of
your
talk
move
to
action.
him some. Okay. Okay, so I can still talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So
minute
they haven't hit us yet. They're just kind of coming to talk to us. All we're going to do is tell them that you didn't do anything, right? Right? You don't remember it.
Yeah, and he seems to be coming out of it. Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check. See if you're able to convince him that this is all a
Oh,
dream
boy.
and that he has nothing to fear.
Fancy. Ooh.
You go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Wee. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm counting that as a double success. All right, so essentially, you are super duper calming this guy down, and you notice his breathing starting to calm. In fact, all of you are looking around, and you can see all these kind of whether it be these security police officer people, whether it be these robots, kind of just dissolving almost from sight. And you can definitely feel that maybe the building you're on top of no longer is a high rise, but maybe a few stories off the ground. You feel like you're almost to breaking through and breaking him out of it.
So close.
All right, security robot 1 moves in close and will target Jester because Jester's the one firing on everybody. And it's going to go ahead and use its Pulcaster pistol. It's going to be a total of a 14 to hit EAC.
EAC?
Yes.
It says it's a miss.
Oh, miss.
Oh, it says it's a miss, then it's a miss. All right, so yeah, boom, misses, hits the wall, and you see this charge just dissipate behind you. It is Repulsia's turn.
Robots can't shoot.
So I have a spell called Baleful Morph. You
Okay.
change a target's shape to that of a smaller, weaker creature.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. The
polymorph.
target shrinks slightly,
a
though
good
it
one.
retains its size category and gains a few cosmetic bestial features of an animal you choose. The target takes a -1 penalty to AC attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saving throws, and strength and dexterity based ability checks and skill checks. Lesser remove condition and similar spells can end this effect.
Okay.
Nice.
And for saving throw, it says will negates. So this dude here, he can see security guard number 1, right?
Yes, the one on the ladder.
Okay.
Or he's essentially
thought the one on the
they're
ladder
standing
jumped
at they're standing at the
Yeah.
foot of the ladder.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. All
That's
right.
bad placement. on me.
Can he see the security robot
Yes, he can.
visually? He can. Okay. Whichever enemy is in the clearest line of sight for him, which one would that be?
Probably the robot.
Probably
Robot?
actually,
Okay,
and the one that's in the clearest line of sight for you is the robot as well.
Okay.
I don't know if
so
you
then
would
I-
be able to see these other ones. Maybe this other robot all the way over here, and maybe this guard, just based on the angle. But anyway, continue.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, I think the robot, I'd like to cast Baleful Morph on the robot. And how big is he? So what animal would that be?
They are a normal or medium size, is from what I can understand. Let me double check.
So maybe
Yes, they are a average size. Size of a human.
Capybara.
Medium.
okay, so maybe an eagle. I don't know.
Why
What's
would
a
you make-
pretty bird? What's something
Why would you make it something
majestic?
flying?
Well, it's already gonna be up in the air anyway.
Make it
It's not
fall.
like it's gonna fall down.
Why wouldn't
I
it?
guess it could. All right. Something
Take
cute
fall
though.
damage.
Make it a horse.
Make it a capybara. Make
What
it,
is a
Capybara.
capybara?
Panda.
it's like a
Pikachu.
giant rat.
Large
Or a
rodents.
sloth.
Lexa says meerkat.
Meerkat. Yes, meerkat it is. I'd like to change it to a meerkat.
Okay.
And then I would like to communicate to Wilhelmina and Saskia, mostly Saskia who's doing the calming. When you can, point out the cute little meerkat and be like, see, everything's fine. Cute meerkat.
Oh, that is a very
I like
clever idea. Okay, so yeah, it turns into a meerkat and it goes and kind of like from an old Looney Tune, you hear as it falls down into the ground and it does take a little bit of damage. So let me go ahead and roll for that really quick. 6 points of damage actually from the fall.
Also, the duration is 1 minute.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, so essentially for the rest of this encounter. Okay. Repulsia. Solid. Falls to the ground is a meerkat. It's no longer shooting at Alt Black. Security Guard 2 is up. Gonna go ahead and they're also going to attempt to shoot at Alt Black because he's the one that they see. So let's go ahead and fire. That is going to be a 14, which is a miss against Alt Black. Again, you see the electricity dissipate behind you. Wilhelmina, you are up.
Okay, security guard 2, is that the one that's just at the bottom of the ladder? That's security guard 1. I can hover it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, got you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fire one of my inhibitor darts at security guard 1, just because they're kind of closest at this point in time.
Sure.
Sorry. Here we go. AC 15.
That will wait.
Really?
No, that'll hit. My bad.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn.
That'll hit. That's my bad.
Okay. Cool. So then they've got a -2 penalty to their AC for 6 rounds.
Shoot. Okay. Let me go ahead and add that as an actually, I could just do that here. So that'll be 9.
So get that one all black.
Okay. So yeah, all of a sudden you see her like fire this this dart that embeds into security guard 2, and they just start moving slower as if they can't dodge as quickly.
Security guard 1, I'm sorry. It was the one that's closest to the ladder. Yep.
My bad. Let me go ahead
no worries.
and fix that then. Dooba-doop. Dooba-doop, boop, boop-a-doop, boop, boop-a-doop. This is my song. Doo-boop-a-doo, doo-boop-a-doo. I have children. Doo-boop-a-doo, doo-boop-a-doo. Their songs get stuck in my head. All right, security robot observer 2 feels duped. I feel duped. And it makes its way 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it continues to go 5, 10. And it gets right up into y'all's face because it feels very angry and duped.
Oh, no.
But that is essentially its whole turn. It's a double movement. Alt Black, you are up. Your vision is cleared from the blindness, from the flashbang.
I can see.
You can see everything below you. You see 3 guards. You see a robot encroaching on your party, and you see a meerkat just skittering along the rooftop. What are you gonna do?
Adorably.
Adorably.
You know what? I got it.
Okay.
All right. I use my movement action and run around, grabbing a hold of this robot and jumping on top of it while slamming my knife into it.
Ooh.
Trying to see if I can't knock it out. I don't care if I jump onto it and cause it to, get pushed back.
Okay.
How much weight can it hold?
Roll me an
Kind of call him
athletics
back.
check.
All right.
Roll me an athletics check first to see if that maneuver is successful. If it is, that'd be awesome. If it's not, all right. So yeah,
Bounce off it.
so yeah, Alt Black like whips out his knife and he looks super cool. Like maybe like the moonlight is like hitting him perfectly, and he like rushes over there, and he jumps up at the thing, and at the very last second, the drone just goes like this.
Bottle cap.
It just moves up. Oh, lame. So sad. Well, okay, so let's see. Yep, it moves up. It elevates, just like goes up another 5 feet. And he jumps underneath it with like nothing but the alley beneath him. And he falls to the ground below.
Oh.
Lands
You
on top of
landing
Pocket.
directly on top of Pocket.
There is a strong chance he might. All right, Pocket, roll me a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Roll me a reflex save, and we'll
Oh,
see
I
what
just
happens.
noticed
If you
something.
dodge it.
I rolled athletics, not aerobics.
Yeah, I told you to roll
Acrobatics.
Yeah, he told you.
Oh.
Athletics,
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 17. All right, you see a falling out black coming towards you, and you roll out of the way just in the nick of time. And actually,
All right.
roll me a D2, Pocket. A 1 is north, a 2 is south. Or just roll me a D6, and then evens is north, odds is south. All right, so you roll south right here. Out black falls, coming right
Real quick,
behind you.
I want to see if I can do something while falling.
What?
I want to attempt to land on my feet and do a superhero landing.
Acrobatics.
Yep, because I've got something perfect for this.
Gonna try and play it off. All right, I'll allow it. We'll see. We'll let the dice decide. Okay, we did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jester. I mean, that wasn't bad. I'm just gonna say.
That's yeah. All right, what do you do?
Pretty good.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Me neither.
You can't hear that?
No, I heard fierce.
It's super
but that's it.
quiet. It's very quiet. Yeah.
Ah, damn it. It's usually louder over VoIP and stuff like that.
You say it.
It's basically just who here has watched My Hero Academia?
I have.
I've not.
Okay. Not as many anime fans as I was hoping. It's All Might, one of the main superhero characters from My Hero Academia, saying, "Have no fear," and rips open his, outfit to expose that he's All Might, saying, "Have no fear, for I am here."
So he pulls a superhero, like a Superman.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you land, you do a superhero landing, and you only take half damage from the fall. 3 points of damage.
All right. But that was still a move action, right?
That was everything, because
Oh,
that would have
okay.
been your attack and everything. So that is your turn. Security guard, we'll call him Security Guard 1 is up. Sees everything, and they're like, the ladder's all jacked up from being liquefied. So they're like, where'd that rat come from? Get the rat, the human. And turns around and fires a full attack action at Pocket. That is going to be a 12 and a fail. So both of them, boom, boom. Pocket, you dodge to the left, you dodge to the right. Electricity scrawling out on the wall behind you. And it is Security Guard 3's turn. Go ahead.
I have a feat called Sidestep.
Ooh.
Whenever opponent misses... Oh, it's the melee attack. Never mind.
Well, that can come in handy here because this security guard pulls out their baton, coming out, and tries to attack you with it for a 15. Pocket, what is your AC? I forgot to target you.
My KC is 15.
Okay, so that will be a hit. Let me go ahead and target El Pocket, as he's known
El
in
Pocket.
Spain.
A Pakato.
And that'll be 7 points of damage to Pocket as it the baton slams into you as Outblack flushes you out. Round 4, and he will saves from everybody to see if you're able to withstand the dream. We are at. Oh, okay. Pocket, you maintain your grasp. Mom Spaghetti, you get back into it. Saskia, though, you begin to lose, like, your vision gets cloudy. You're not entirely certain what's going on.
Oh.
All right, Saskia's got an 8. I've got a 9. Do I fall susceptible?
You know, 9 was the DC I had.
Okay.
It started off at 5 plus the round. That is how I'm doing it. So I'm tipping my hands so you guys know. DC 5 plus the round. So this is round 4. So the DC was 9. Saskia misses it by 1. It's okay. I'm certain everything will be fine. Pocket, you're up.
Okay. I want to try to tumble through their square to get to this square.
Sure.
Since I have Moxie,
Roll
get
me.
a +5 bonus to this check.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check as you try to tumble through an enemy's square. That'll be successful. So yeah, you're able to like just go right through their legs, even though they just whacked you with that baton. So that's your move action.
Okay, and then I'll use my quick action to pull my knife out of my cheek pouch, and I'll go for a stab at the back of their leg.
Okay, go ahead and. Are you doing your crazy operative attack thing?
Yes,
Okay.
the stealth attack.
Come on, Pocket.
Gotta roll stealth.
Stealth. That'll be a fail.
It's unfortunate because I don't think I'll do any damage with this.
Ceiling ninjas here! Yay!
Hey!
That is a fail.
Poquito.
Wait, unless that's.
Okay.
Yep, that is a fail. King goes right off of their armor. Saskia, you are up. You still kind of know this is a dream, but you're like, I don't know, kind of losing a grip. Interpret that how you may. Mom Spaghetti is their code word for those of you who don't get the joke to help break them out of this.
So there's like this robot here. I'm getting a little nervous. The entanglement is gone after 1 round, so I don't have that anymore, right?
It's 2 rounds.
Or is that? Oh,
So
2
this
rounds,
is the
okay.
second round, so you are still
So-
entangled.
And he's almost calm. Like these guys are like translucent right now.
Can I try to
And there's an adorable
break
meerkat
out of it?
Yeah,
running
there's
around.
an adorable meerkat.
There is.
You're trying to break out of the entangled condition?
Yeah.
Sure. You can go ahead and give me an acrobatics check or a strength check. Your choice. Can you do it? Can Saskia?
I don't know what strength is. I have acrobatics.
Go ahead.
Oh, or athletics?
No, acrobatics.
Is that what you said? Acrobatics. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean,
That is on the edge. However, that is a fail because the DC to break out of it was a 15. Man, this is a round of very frustrating. I'm sorry, Saskia.
So I guess I'll just kind of like, did you see that little animal over there? Like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
So Saskia had an attempt to calm this person down and calm her own self down because things are starting to get a little too real. Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Hey.
Oh man! All right. So Saskia, as you're talking to this person, and it's almost like you saw, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a has anybody here ever seen the Two Towers? in that one scene where the King of Rodan is like worm tongue talking into his ear, and all of a sudden Gandalf comes in and like he's like, "You'll be freed," and like all of a sudden like the king's countenance and everything just changes before your eyes, and that's kind of what happens to this guy. Like you see the expression on his face totally change. There almost seemed to be like a skin or something over his eyes that just like snaps, and then when that snaps, all of these guards again just like whoosh, one by one just dissolve into the nether.
Ooh.
And the robot dissolves into the nether, and then all of a sudden this big building that was a high rise turns out that you're just like one story up on top of a noodle shop.
Noodles?
Yes.
Noodles.
And so he just is like, I don't know what came over me. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. And
Anyone hungry?
Oh, yeah, you want some food?
Get some noodles.
all right.
Some ramen.
Yeah.
I would love some ramen right now, actually.
You can choose to get noodles if you'd like.
Yeah. I want noodles. What
We
do you
have
want?
two more dreams to go through, guys. Let's get half a
We need to carbo
Time to go.
load.
All right.
All right, so
They'll give me
you
a buff of some sort, right?
so you guys go down and you get noodles. First things first is I need to disseminate some experience points. So if you'll give me just a second to remember how to do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Party sheet, experience. Okay, here we go. Ba-da-ba. Da-da-da-da. Okay, and there we go. Everybody.
Yay!
Yay!
Except for that feral guy. I don't think he gets any experience.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, screw him.
To him.
No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Pharaoh. All right, so yeah, everything seems normal. You guys make your way down into the shop. You get in line to get noodles. You put your order in, and when all of a sudden you hear a voice. Ooh, that's very loud.
What?
Yeah. Right.
What?
Alright, so all of a sudden you hear Zagoho. He's like, "Excellent job, Starfinders. We still have 2 nightmares in progress. The security guards are taking care of another one. We need you to go to that post haste. You have 2 choices. Apparently one is on what appears to be a deserted city street, and the other nightmare appears to be in some type of underwater sea facility. Which should we send you to next?"
City Street.
Aqua.
Yeah, no, I think the street. I don't.
I can't use explosives underwater.
Darn.
Who says?
You get everything back just because this is just a dream, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't use explosives in a underwater facility unless you want it to flood.
I mean,
just a dream.
that would eliminate the threat.
Good point. Let's go for it.
You guys tell me, water
City
or
street.
street?
City Street. City
Water.
Street.
Water.
I think the street.
There's 2 votes for water, 2 votes for street. Saskia is the tiebreaker.
Saskia.
Street.
Do the right thing.
Street.
Water.
it
Water.
is.
Come on.
Right thing.
Let's go to water without the fair. Or without
No.
the honor.
It's gonna be so
That's a good
sad.
He
All
won't
right.
get distracted.
Break his little otter heart.
So here's what we're gonna go ahead and do, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and call a
Oh,
timeout.
can I talk back to the guy too?
Oh, sure. You want
Or
to
do you
talk
wanna
to
do that after?
Zagoho? That's fine. Go ahead.
I just want to check with him and make sure. Have you checked on what was her name? Gosh, the worm thing
Yeah, the bad lady
on
that we caught.
Sicknet. Is she still contained? Everything's fine up there.
Yes, Sikna is currently contained. We have 2 security guards who are making certain that she does not leave the premises.
All right. Okay. Then let's go to the street.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a minute I have most of this prepared, but I still need a minute For those of you who need to go to the bathroom, go ahead and go to the bathroom. We're going to take a small intermission, y'all. You'll still be able to hear us and interact with us and talk and the like, but we're going to give everybody a chance to use the little boy or girl's room so that way they don't wet themselves, because that would be bad. And I'm also going to put on some pretty chill music. If anything is a little too quiet or loud, y'all who are listening, please just give us a heads up so that I can adjust it accordingly. Okay, I can get rid of this. I probably won't need this tonight, or this tonight, or this tonight, or this tonight, or this tonight.
For this tonight? Or that tonight? Or kryptonite?
Such a nerd. I love you. Excellent.
Yeah, serious space opera. I'm a mouse in space.
So I don't know
Welcome
if you
to the world of tomorrow.
guys... Well, there'll be hovering cars. Get your hovering car today. Did you know that you too can have a star named after you? And we're discovering new stars all the time.
This one could be yours.
This one can be yours. Old-timey salesman is the best salesman.
Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Welcome. We're so glad that you're here today.
Thank you for joining us.
No nerds here. This is a serious space opera.
Yeah.
Oh, explosives are more explosive underwater since water doesn't compress. Interesting.
I mean, that's why underwater depth charges are so deadly to ships.
Man, that music has been so loud tonight.
Even right now it's loud?
Oh, it's still very loud.
I wonder if there's a way you can turn down the volume for Zoom, because I've got it at 1%. I literally can't bring it down any lower.
Oh, I've got I've got a very important question for you all, and this is for chat. Velveeta mac and cheese or Kraft mac and cheese?
Oh, Kraft. Hands down.
I mean, it depends what you're using it for. If it's grilled cheese.
No, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
Oh, for mac and cheese, Kraft, yeah.
How about you, chat? Kraft or Velvet? I'm gonna have to go with Freebird on this one. The Velveeta, the microwavable 3.5 minute bowls. Yeah.
Kraft because my name.
Velveeta has a superior cheese.
I like Velveeta if it's like grilled cheese.
I've got some steakums I should probably make me tonight. Steakum and eggs.
I had ravioli. Barbecue. Barbecue.
pulled pork, sausage, and brisket served with sweet potato fries.
Sounds good.
So there was like this Scottish theme, like bar restaurant type deal. It was basically a Scottish Hooters. I forget what it's actually called. That was here.
Mhm.
And I swear to God, I went there only for the sweet potato fries.
Oh, Hoodians.
That's valid. I would.
I didn't care about any of the girls walking around in the plaid mini skirts and the tied shirt. I didn't care. I wanted the sweet potato fries.
You talking about Hooters or something?
No, it's not Hooters. It's like a Scottish themed Hooters.
Oh, it's the tilted kilt.
Tilted kilt, that's it.
Oh, whatever. Ugh.
But they had amazing sweet potato fries.
Sure.
And good burgers.
Ooh, I just finished off some salmon. That was delicious. I need water though.
I want sweet potato fries and corn. Okay, I ordered barbecue tonight. Can they hear us on stream right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm reading your stuff, Ceiling Ninja. You get pulled pork, sausage, brisket, sweet potato fries, and corn fritters. Damn. That sounds so good. I want some corn fritters. You can't hear me at all, of course.
Corn
Yeah,
fritters?
no, I can't hear you.
I want corn fritters and french
Oh.
fries.
Yes.
What's that potato cake like thing? I forget what it's called. You basically take old mashed potatoes and you fry it in a pan.
Like a potato
Oh.
pancake?
Yeah, but it's actually called something.
Like not like a latke?
I'm gonna have to Google it.
My mom used to make
Potato.
Murdered for Hush Puppies, but Belvita only.
Would
don't
you like to
know.
have some of my craft cheese?
Craft cheese. Crafty
Crafty
cheese.
cheese.
Ooh, shepherd's pie is delicious, but that's like a casserole with like ground beef or lamb and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's that one funny L word that you just said. Latkes.
Latkes, yeah.
There we go.
Latkes are delicious.
The lack of anything but potato.
Latkes. My mom
Dave,
used to
what is
make
Scottish food? What's an example of Scottish?
haggis. Haggis.
Haggis?
Yeah.
You've also
Make
got
it
the
in a
Scotch
sheep's
egg.
bladder.
The Scotch eggs, where you basically take a hard-boiled egg and wrap it in sausage and fry it.
Yeah, that's friggin' delicious.
What?
Yeah,
So good.
they're actually very hard to make.
I forgot.
We tried for years to replicate the ones at the Renaissance Festival, and comes to find out that you have to egg wash your hard-boiled egg, then you put the breadcrumbs on it, then you egg wash it again, then you attach the
Eats.
the meat.
It sounds hard. Hard.
I used to go to a restaurant in LA that had Scotch pickled eggs. It was like a pickled egg, then wrapped in sausage. That was, it was good.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm just really digging this music. I'm not gonna lie.
Very
I'm
bluesy.
gonna have to
Mhm.
find a way to lower
God,
down the
these
volume.
songs.
Now I transform.
I was gonna say I'd love to lower it more, Chester, but it's literally at 1%.
And deep fried Mars bars is the only Scottish food, and haggis. Interesting. I've never had either. I've never had a deep fried Snickers or a deep fried.
Twinkie?
I've never had a deep fried I've never had any of those deep fried fair foods other than like funnel cake.
I might have had a deep fried Oreo once.
I had elephant ears.
FYI,
Oh, yeah, I've had
Chester,
an
we
elephant
can't
ear.
see you.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
It's like fried dough. It's kind of like basically it's almost like pizza dough. But they like deep fry it, and you can either get it with like powdered sugar, or you can here like in New England you get it with like sauce and like cheese on it.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Ours we get
does.
with like powdered sugar and cinnamon.
Oh
More like a
really?
churro. Okay. Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
I could go for some deep fried ice cream.
Is
I
it
could
is it
too.
cinnamon or brown sugar?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon's on churros.
I was thinking. I was
I
talking
do
about
love
elephant
churros.
ears.
Cinnamon
I would go. I
sugar.
would.
I love churros too. Yeah. Churros.
So
Yum, yum, yum.
a
Says-
couple of notes before we jump back in. First off, we've used a wide variety of maps tonight. The big maps that we've normally been
Fever.
using, Ice Base Cajon, the Clone Labs, that is by a husband and wife duo out of England, I believe, called Heroic Games or Heroic Maps, and so they're solid. Just wanted to give a couple shout outs before I forget. The last map we used on the high rise, as well as this current map, is by Cyber Maps. You can find all of them on Patreon, and you can support their content. Heroic Maps has been doing maps for years, and Cyber Maps is relatively new, having started this last summer. What's cool about them is they specifically do sci-fi, like cyberpunk themed maps. But the really interesting thing, and unfortunately we can't pull this off in we couldn't pull it off in Roll20 and we can't pull it off in Fantasy Grounds, is that the maps are trying to think, they're giant,
Dynamic.
they're dynamic, exactly. So you would see like seagulls like moving across, or maybe like the wind like picking up a tapestry, or like blowing the grass or stuff like that. And so pretty cool. And all of them are pretty affordable. So if you guys are interested in GMing, I'd check them out. I love their stuff. So
I
right.
fairly recently found out that there's a Dark Side community member that makes maps.
really,
Oh.
Really?
I'm not positive because you know me, I forget names pretty quickly. I think it might have been Zerocon.
really,
Is it the Lawgiver?
No.
No. Okay.
Well,
Sarah makes maps.
go ahead and I'd love to talk with them, or maybe even use some of their content. So
Yeah.
I think the person I can definitely figure it out tonight and shoot a message.
sure. All right. Oh, I need to take off this music.
I was about to say I like this chill music, but I feel like it's
not
probably not playing on
A
the
little
street.
too chill.
Yeah, it's not exactly what we're going for. You're right. Rubble.
I've got a question about spells and feats and stuff.
Sure.
Feet
So
smell.
is-
That's correct.
Is it
Oh, jam.
God
anyway?
almighty. Continue.
Can I use them more than once? Is it like
So,
Pathfinder 2 where
so how it works is, as
Feet smell?
a technomancer, you have your spells that you know, and then you have a designated group of slots every day. So, for instance, I think you have. I hear news in the background. You have like 5 level 0 spell slots, and those spell slots are, you can use any level 0 spell an infinite amount of times per day. Level 1 spell slots, you can only use, like if you have 2 spell slots, once you use 2 level 1 spells, you're done. Even if it's the same spell twice. So it all depends on the amount of spell slots you have, and once you use those up, you use them up for the day.
Okay.
Until you rest.
Yep, that's how feet smell works.
I hate you so much, Crafty. So much. All right, so with that said, you guys are in your noodle shop. You all just get your noodles, and you're ready to take that big bite, and then all of a sudden they just dissolve out of your hand. Just they're like bites. Just a spoon that's no longer there. Wilhelmina's like
Bastard.
pouring the noodles in her mouth because she's a crazy Skittermander.
All 3.
Yeah.
All 6 arms.
And all of them just disappear. And you go back to, like, everything dissolves to white again, and then sure enough, like, it all brings you back. And you're on this desolate street. Feel free to explore it if you want, but as you get there, you see this woman kind of like on the street, and she just looks beraggled. Is that the word? Beraggled?
Bedraggled.
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 I don't know that word.
Yes.
Bedraggled.
Bedraggled.
Confounded.
No, she just
Bedazzled.
Yes, bedazzled.
her hair is all just like out of a ponytail. She's got like deep circles under her eyes. You see that same look on her eyes that you saw
Hey, there's
on
Ericon.
the previous
Disheveled?
guy.
Hey.
Hello, how's it going?
Is there before you go to
He was
bed?
gonna make my
You
joke.
make maps.
Oh my gosh, it's like you heard us summoning you.
No, I DM'd him.
Oh, you DM'd him?
I didn't DM.
Me.
No, but I know a
I
guy.
did.
Mattia.
That sounds really skeezy.
No guy who knows the guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
you just gotta go around the corner 3 blocks to the west.
He's
and
Get your tabletop maps.
ask for Febreze.
a
He'll
black,
know what you mean.
a black market for nerds. I'm not gonna lie, I would totally go to that market.
To get some animated
Yeah,
maps.
man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's in the next Twitch stream over. He'll be wearing the trench coat.
I love
awesome.
it, Zara. I love it.
So yeah, the screen dissolves the white area around you into this new place, and it is this dilapidated street. You see maybe like paper picking up on the wind, like kind of going down, and it's eerily quiet. This woman is sitting essentially on the curb, taking a big, deep breath in. It looks like if she's been running for forever. She looks freaked out, just utterly afraid. And she stands there. You can see like cuts on her arms. You can see maybe some like bruises on her arms. Her hair, ponytail, just all gone array. She's like, we have to get inside. We have to barricade the door. They're coming. They're coming. I need y'all to
Did
roll
your
me.
jog not go very well?
No, it did not. In fact, yes, it definitely did not. Go ahead.
It's
and
coming.
Then
Oh, go-
they're coming. They've all changed. I don't know what it was. I'm one of the
Oh,
few
no.
that survived, but they're coming. They're coming in mass. They're
Is
everywhere.
it zombies?
Wait,
Zombies.
who are they?
It's them. I don't know. They're moaning incessantly. They look like they have been beaten up and they're bleeding. They're shuffling. It's awful.
Every
Is
day
it?
we're shuffling.
They're moaning, so it's looking to be a hard expansion. Yeah.
God almighty. You can tell we're getting to the end of the stream. It's getting punch drunk. All right. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh shit.
Oh, I gotta.
Roll, Ricky, roll for perception.
Roll. Oh, yeah. Oh, we do need a roll for
Oh.
perception.
Perception.
We'd be
Me
playing
too.
that all the
Perception,
friggin' time.
perception.
Everything looks good to me.
Yeah. Up black. Repulsia.
Oh.
We got one more chance at it.
Pocket.
Pocket.
Sure enough, like maybe like in the lull in the conversation, like everybody else, maybe you can like hear the wind and you're just kind of like freaked out, but you can hear, sure enough, just moaning in the distance and like the shuffling of footsteps.
It does. Sounds like there's some moaning and some shuffling of footsteps out in the distance.
I'm gonna do
Oh,
what
no.
I'm gonna do what I did to y'all earlier. This woman is here crying, or at least just tired, fatigued. I'm going to give you 2 real life minutes, and in that time you can decide what you want to do before something happens. Time starts now.
Thank you, anonymous gifter.
Yes, thank you.
Aw.
Maybe we should barricade somewhere so we can defend.
Oh, we could.
So not good with zombies.
So you hear something, right? Should we take this person and hide them?
Yeah, we should hide with them somewhere.
Okay,
She's-
these
she's
buildings
suggested we
look
go
like they
inside
have
the
like do they have basement? Is there like a basement apartment?
Or we
mean,
could
I
get
feel
up
like-
high. Can
yeah,
we
you got-
climb?
Right, we've got to get up high, I think.
Then we can
That's
see.
what they all do, and it always goes bad.
I could rain grenades down on top of everything.
I mean, just like blowing up body parts, like left and right, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right, they're sort of squishy already, I think.
Yeah.
Fire upon the citizens.
All right, so we just
Ooh, it's getting
climb to the
louder.
top.
And you have 1
It's climb to the
minute.
top of the building. Let's go. Climb to the top of the building.
Which building are you
Let's see
going
it.
inside?
The
Is there
the
an owl
big
tower?
huge one.
Yeah, that
The
one.
top of
This-
this one, yeah.
This one.
Okay, you
This
run
one's
up.
taller over
You run up to this
Okay.
building in a rush. The
Okay.
moaning is getting. No, what are you doing? Just
Bad
going up to
idea.
the building. You gotta go to the door.
Sorry.
first.
Sorry.
Go to the door. And sure enough, the
Panicking.
door
I
is
don't like
locked.
zombies.
You run up to the door and it is not opening.
gonna
You
die.
can see that it has a
Son of
latch
a
there.
home. Wait.
Wait.
It?
There's a lock.
Yeah, it's locked.
Can pocket pick it?
Just say, give me an engineering check.
Can we break a window?
Sure. That is not enough. Pocket. It is. That is 2 minutes. You begin to see.
Can I
some
try and
beings
break a
shuffle
window with my
into
mind?
view. Can you try and break a window with your mind? I will allow it. Go ahead and roll me. Oh, this will be fun. Yeah.
You know, if you can get through the window, they can too.
That's what I was thinking. Don't break the window.
Yeah, but we need to get up on top.
Okay, you guys begin to see like these things begin to converge on you from what appears to be everywhere. From the north, from the south, from the west. The lady's like,
Okay,
we've got
okay.
to get in
There-
there now.
It's a dream, right? Mom's spaghetti.
Right down the door.
You can
just have
attempt
to
to knock down
calm-
the door.
Calm down.
Zarikon knows what it's like. The GM. Yeah, you can certainly try.
Oh, what?
I just love
You're
freaking
gonna
out.
break down the door.
I do have. Okay, so I do have a rope.
Okay.
And I'm wondering. Ooh, I have an umbrella, right?
Okay.
Which I could potentially like, because I just buy random shit, you know. And, like, so I could potentially like, could I do something in which I use the umbrella and the rope to make like somewhat of a grappling hook, and then pull my little 30-pound body up with my 6 arms.
It is a dream. You could probably create it in your mind with the
Right?
equipment.
I'll allow you to. Love Auntie's face. Go ahead and roll me a. First off, roll me an engineering check to see if you can MacGyver it.
Cyrus? My
Can I
animals
roll something other than engineering?
Except we're in a dream on a city street.
Physical science, perhaps?
You know what? I'm a generous GM. Go ahead and roll physical
Okay.
science.
Better. All right.
Okay, yeah, you tie the rope around this. You feel like it might be strong enough. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do kind of an altered initiative. The science of tying a rope to an umbrella. Absolutely.
Yep.
It's in just the right spot. That's why you needed that physical science check.
Exactly.
So wait, are you a teacher, Montia? Does that check out?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. For 100%.
All right.
A+.
We are going to do a bit of a modified initiative. These zombies are continually making their way towards you. Assuming if you choose to open fire, that's fine. However, we'll go ahead and jump into combat at that point. If you're just attempting to get inside of this door, though, I'm not going to run through the whole thing of initiative because that would just take us forever and waste time. So, Wilhelmina has created a makeshift grappling hook with her umbrella and her rope. Anybody else want to attempt to do anything while these things are closing in on you?
Can I just try and float up?
Absolutely, yeah.
I can levitate. Can I levitate up?
You have the ability to fly. So yeah, Repulsia is just like fuck this, and begins to float
Just-
up. And
You let
make
me
her way
know
to
if there's anything I can do from up here.
Why don't you take the grappling hook? Take the grappling hook so we don't have to throw it.
All right.
She's
all right.
like, oh yeah,
What?
I'm already up here though.
Yeah. Sharon, you could have taken the rope and just tied it up there. Come on.
Can I go back down and get it?
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. All
So
right.
she starts floating away because she's like, I'm not dealing with this. And then you guys are like, dude! And she comes floating back down.
All right, fine.
All right. Anybody
right.
else attempting to do anything while this whole whatever is going on?
Mary Poppins style.
Yeah, very far.
Umbrella.
My dangly body.
Oh,
All right. We are in a dream.
You
So
are in a
I
dream.
would just like to go full on Apache Chief and increase my size so I can just lift everybody up.
roll me a will. Roll me a will save. That's been our because it's a big thing that you want to do. It's going to be a higher save than normal, though. Yeah, you Jester's like, "Argh!" and you guys just hear like a little fart, and that's it.
I'm Super Saiyan?
Lurk.
It does not work. Enoch Chuck. Yeah, that's right. All right. Anybody else? What do you guys want to try and do?
How fast are these? And did they, like, if I watch or like if I look at them, did they see us move over here and like change direction to come towards us when we moved to the building?
They appear to be converging on your position.
Okay.
We
Are
haven't
they
even got to the root of the problem yet.
Fast.
I have a question.
Let's see. They are able to move about average speed, 30 feet around. Yes.
Now,
old lady.
are these zombies?
None
Are
of
they
you-
something else?
I mean, none of you
We
have
don't
done none of you have done a check to ascertain whether or not they're zombies.
Can I do one? May I
Abs-
do one, please?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
can I as
Okay.
well?
Yeah, go ahead
That'd
and
be
roll
perception,
me.
right?
No, it would actually be in
No?
this case, life science.
Are they that they're living?
Oh,
Okay.
what if I don't
I can
have
roll
life
it, too.
science? Can I roll it still?
You can roll a mysticism or a life science.
Oh
check.
wait,
Come on.
if I have a rank in it, can I roll it?
Correct. You have to have a rank in
Okay.
it to be able to roll it.
Okay.
We should have the civilian climb the rope first.
Nice, Saskia.
Pocket, taking one for the team. See, that's what heroes do. That's what heroes do right there.
What did he? I didn't hear what he said.
He suggested letting the civilian go up first instead of all of you guys.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah. Can I have my entangled effect removed?
Propulsion is as she's floating away. Oh, that's sweet. That's a good idea.
You guys.
Idea.
Okay, Saskia, what were you doing? I'm so sorry. We're just screwing around.
I was doing the life science check on them.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to know that yes, that you feel strongly that these are zombies. They're staggering.
Okay,
a couple of them
they're
have like their
basically
eyes
human.
hanging
Undead.
out.
Zombies.
Yes.
Undead humans.
Undead humans. Okay, got it. I got this.
And they can move
Got
pretty
this.
fast.
In fact, you know what? No.
They can
Hey,
move faster than I can.
guys, I'm like mentally telling everyone. So if we can convince this lady that these zombies can actually hurt her, then we should be fine. And really, I mean, if you think about it, zombies, like their tendons and muscles are degrading. So if they actually try to bite you, their jaws are just gonna fall off. Their fingers are just gonna fall off. They can't actually hurt you. It's not like in the movies.
They're just like
As
rotting.
if
We
she's
just
up on
need
top
to-
of the building.
Right, say,
Yeah,
just-
no, yeah. I mean, I'm up here to project my voice so that you guys can hear me. So we just need to convince. It's how they would work if they were real. So we just need to convince her that that's the case.
I don't think the zombies are old enough for that to be the case.
I mean,
We just need to convince her that that's stop. Why are you arguing with me?
Are really squishy bodies.
We don't
today.
want her to be scared.
Oh my gosh. Just you from like the top of the roof trying to tell everyone that they're not in danger. It's the best.
She's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
All right, so Saskia, these are definitely zombies. You know that they can move about 30 feet around. You know that they have DR5, which
that?
means damage resistance.
Blank
resistance.
or like DR5 slashing?
DR5 magic.
So they're resistant
Ooh.
to magic. Ooh.
No. So like you have to have magic to be able to overcome their DR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay.
So basically, just like my stuff doesn't do anything to them.
I mean,
So basically, none of us can do anything to them.
I can
Propulsion
like
might be
my
able to.
We
max
can
damage is like a
convince
6.
the dreamer that they're not
can I get up on the roof now?
they're not dangerous.
Saskia, the rope, she has not gotten a chance to tie it off yet. If you wanted to take a
Okay.
crack at unlocking the door with an engineering check, you can attempt to do that.
I will absolutely do that.
Go for it.
These things run faster than me, and I'm not convinced yet.
Yeah, you start like, maybe you're just like nervous and freaking out. You're trying to open the door and it is not working. Okay, so everybody is pretty much giving it a try. Who has not had at least one attempt at getting inside this building?
I have not.
Well, you.
It's an engineering check.
Well, your action
Be
was to float
floated up.
up. So you're currently.
Oh,
floating.
okay. I see.
So,
I see. Okay.
As a pocket, have you had a chance to try and get in yet, or no?
Wasn't that the first thing I did? Was they try to pick the lock?
So.
Was that you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
All right, so Crafty failed, Peanut failed, Ladies floating, Lamontia, Jester. What do you guys want to attempt to do? Oh wait, no, he already tried to
eat
Chuck.
Chuck.
That's
I already tried the thingy-ma-do.
all right, guys. Give me a second here. I need to do some stuff.
Has Repulsia tied the grappling hook to anything?
They came. Oh, that one's a little closer. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys want to just try climbing the rope? Just try it.
Yeah, maybe we should get this person up the rope, so we can calm them down.
Boost them. All of you guys stand on each other's shoulders and boost them up
Why don't you just tie the fucking
like a ladder.
rope?
Make a human ladder. I
Our arms
did.
don't really work.
All right. I tied it to something. Something very stable and solid that won't break.
Roll me a perception check.
Who, me?
Yeah, to see exactly what you find.
Okay. Yeah.
She ties it to a pop can.
Okay, so yeah, you find like maybe like a gas vent or a chimney stack or something to that effect, and you tie off the rope. All of these guys
All right.
are converging on the location, though. Okay, Repulsia, that was her thing, was tying off the rope. Pocket, what are you going to attempt to do? You're just going to climb it?
I want the civilian to climb first.
Okay, so
Can we help?
is everybody
it up?
helping to boost the civilian?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and roll a check here for her really quick. Oh, she rolls a natural 1. She is freaking out. All of you begin like boosting her, and she's like trying to scramble up this rope, and it is just like it's just kind of like she's getting rope burn. Maybe she's just nervous. She's been running for so long, but she is not making it up. All right.
Okay.
Y'all, that was for free for her. What are the rest of you attempting to do?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to convince her that these zombies can't actually hurt her because of the explanation that I gave earlier.
Okay.
Scientifically, it makes no sense.
Roll a perception check for me. Or, no, I'm sorry, diplomacy. That's what I meant to say.
Oh god, okay. This is not gonna go well.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I mean, you're trying
It
to
might be
convince
fine.
her.
Isn't it like a
so-
-1? Or
Apparently,
+1,
no one
I think.
else wants to try, so.
Okay. You begin like talking to her, and she like takes a breath, and you feel like you're getting through to her, and you're just like breathing. She's
Oh
breathing.
god, there's just like literally a zombie horde.
Okay, and
Yeah.
something happens.
No.
Okay. Anybody else? What do you want to attempt to do? The four of you have other options. Repulsia has gone.
All right. Well, if I see that she's like sort of like, you know, starting to calm down as a result of Sharon sort of talking to her, I will attempt to reinforce that. So I'll say, yeah, look, I mean, they're just like they're so squishy, like all their connective tissues like breaking down, like, you know, the teeth are just like falling out of their mouths. They can't do anything.
Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
How fast did you say these things were?
30 feet.
30 feet
No,
around.
free bird.
Hi, free
Night, buddy. Have a good one.
Night.
Hi, Freebird.
Okay, so yeah, they begin. You're trying to get through to her, and you don't think you're breaking through with that. Like she's still maybe just like a little freaked out. All right. Wilhelmina has gone. Repulsia has gone. Alt Black,
All right.
Saskia, and Pocket.
What I want to do is each one of these squares is what? 5?
Yes, each one of these squares is 5 feet.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I move out to the center with my knife drawn and just sort of tell these bastards to come after me.
Oh, dear.
That's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
Come and get me.
Since he
All right.
he can move another 30, can't he? Since he's
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna jump up on this ledge right here. Actually, no. I was right there, right?
Might have been one below that. Were you level with this one?
Yeah, I was level with that one. And this map actually doesn't go up further. Yeah.
Yeah, just if you want to
2,
get up on that curb,
3.
that's fine. Or that, I don't know what it is. I guess like a
Yeah.
raised wall, we'll say it is.
Yep. And I'm still shouting insults at these stupid ass zombies.
All right, so you're essentially trying
Bastards,
to
you
taunt them
can't do
and pull them
shit.
towards you. So you're making as much noise as you possibly can.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want me to roll something for horrible fucking fall in my face? I will go ahead and do that.
You're fine. Saskia and Pocket, you each have an option to do something. What are you going to do?
So Saskia is kind of panicking a little because these things are bigger than her, faster than her, and there's too many of them. It took a while to convince that last guy of anything. So she doesn't really, she's not quite sure that they can convince this person that they're safe in the time before all those things get here. So her primary objective is to get them on top of the building. And she wants to try to grab that person and just jump up there using dream logic.
What's dream logic?
Basically, I can just do
The
whatever
Wilson.
because it's a dream. So she wants to be able to jump.
She's like
She wants to be able to
lucid
jump up as high as a building and jump that person up.
There is
Okay.
no spoon.
So, all right.
her
So the
instant
rule that
dream
we've
strength.
had, yeah. So the rule we've had is a will save in an attempt to just like alter whatever is going on in this dream to your benefit. So roll me a will save. I'm gonna go ahead. I tell you, what, I will set the DC so you all know. I'm gonna say it is a DC 15.
Okay, I can do that, right? Jump.
So Saskia,
I'm trying so hard.
You did. So Saskia, like you grab the scarf and you just jump. And you jump your normal height. And you jump again and you jump your normal height. And maybe you're getting a
Oh,
little bit nervous.
Saskia.
All right.
Trying.
Pocket. What are you going to try and do?
It's fine. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna try and climb the rope.
Okay. Go ahead and try to climb the rope. Roll me an athletics check as you try to scamper your way up there. Quick, Saskia, punch out Black at the enemy and run.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're climbing a rope.
look at all
I think climbing a rope is
Is it a 10? Yeah.
Yeah, so that is
Braced against a wall.
Yeah, that's successful. You are able to get up on top of the ledge.
All right, when I get up there, I pull out my my rifle.
Okay, and let me go ahead and do something really quick. Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Woo woo.
ceiling
Thank you,
ninja.
Ceiling Ninja. Aw.
Continuation.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're the best.
So there's a wall right there, so it's going to start climbing the stairs right there. Okay, these guys begin just shuffling as they can, making their 15, 20, 21, 10, 15, 20. Guys, just think of it like it's Left 4 Dead. I don't know if that helps or not.
Okay, are they
I'm really
fast
good at
zombies
that,
or are they
sure.
slow zombies?
They're same movement speed as a human, so
Okay.
They're pretty fast.
I don't actually believe that fast zombies exist. Just saying.
I agree.
Fake. Fake.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you guys have chosen the tactic of splitting the party, and yeah. All right,
smart.
so Alt Black, I'm gonna let you go first. What are you gonna do?
well,
Make some noise, buddy.
my whole goal.
That wall has like handholds. You can climb it, right?
If I actually took the feat I was going to take, I could have. But
What was the feat you wanted to take? Now I'm just curious.
oh, it was I forget now, but it was I could move any, no matter what the terrain, at normal speed.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, Alt Black has already caused some noise, drawn everything his direction, so it is now time for me to, instead of the knife, go to the grenade launcher. Because
Okay.
whatever the other guys are doing, I don't know. I'm not very smart. I can't talk people out of situations, so I got to do what I know best.
That's fair. What
Well, grenades are loud and
Yep.
make a lot of that'll draw
So-
them over there. Hopefully,
that's a great idea.
I don't like the way you said that.
How is it that I select enemy again?
I can't believe I just can't be encouraging without you thinking there's some ulterior motive. I'm hurt.
How do I
Really,
select an
can't
enemy?
believe it. Face. Jeez.
I'm at
Sorry, go ahead,
Sorry.
Jester.
How do I select enemies again?
You press left control and then you left click on the enemy.
There we go. Full attack, nil grenade launcher on this target here.
Have we rolled for initiative?
Yeah, at this point
Ooh.
we probably should roll for initiative. A niche.
Yes.
Oh, so you're doing a full round. Okay, so for some reason it's not subtracting that -4 like it should on a full attack for you. I don't know why. But their defense is 13, so both of those would miss. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna do one last abbreviated turn and we'll probably end the night on actually rolling for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll resume there the next session because they still can't do anything from where they are. And so we'll go from there. All right. So so Alt Black, both of those miss. I forgot which one you're targeting. We'll call him Zombie number 10.
Zombie 10. Yeah.
Zombie 10. So go ahead and roll me a d8 to see which direction your grenade goes in because it misses. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes off to the side, which would still hit in the vicinity. Go ahead and roll me another d8 again to see where the second missed grenade goes. 8. Okay, so it would land on this guy right here. They would still be, and then go ahead and roll me a 2d4s. So a 3 and a 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This one explodes over. Oh, we don't have our owl.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, our owl helps us to know things. I know that sounds super cryptic. That's how we use to kind of point to things. All right, so
It's a marker.
Yeah, it's a marker. Thank you. So yes, it goes there. I need you to look up that grenade again because I'm pretty certain that the range is 10 feet and not
All right.
20 because 20 is pretty strong for this level.
Pretty big.
And then say again.
Oh, pretty big. Yeah, it's a pretty big radius.
Yeah. So the 4 definitely would miss everybody, and it depends on whether or not we'll resolve damage on the other grenade while you're looking that up. All right. I'm going to allow
4? What 4?
Okay, so we need to look up the exact rules for when a grenade misses, but essentially how I'm doing it is I'm having you roll a d8, which determines what direction the grenade goes in from where you originally shot at, and then the d4 I'm using to determine how many squares off you miss. That's just what I'm doing right now. I think the rule is something akin to that, but just to keep
Range
the game
20
moving.
feet.
So range is 20 feet for a thrown weapon, but what is the...
Yeah, what's the radius of the splash damage?
Correct. That would be under the equipment table, under grenades.
Oh, 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we split the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would still hit at least these 2 guys. But of course they get a reflex save. That 4 though would probably miss everybody still. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll for 1 grenade damage. All right, Jester, and I'll go ahead and roll reflex saves for 2, 6, and 10. All right, let's see. This is 2. This is 6. This is 10. Just to keep things going. That's a miss. All 3 of those are misses. So all of them will take the full 2 damage. All right. Oops. No, they don't get temporary hit points. They get wounds. 2, 6, and... Where'd 10 go? Oh, 10's all the way up there. Okay, cool. So your grenade does a little bit of damage. All right, so let's go back to the rest of the party. Jester is launching grenades. Saskia, let's go to you next. What do you want to do?
I would like to try to calm this person to convince them that they are safe to climb this rope. Since Pocket just did it, they should be able to do it as well. I'm here to help push them up if they need help.
Sure. All right, so a couple things.
I don't know if I can try to climb with them, like right after them or not.
Well, talking is normally a free action. So,
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. First, roll me a diplomacy check to see if you can get through to her.
All right.
If you can, I'll give her a +2 on her
please.
climb check. Okay, so yeah. You go ahead and you are talking to her and you're like, all right, this is fine. And you can tell like that you're getting through to her. And she's breathing in, she's breathing out, and she goes over to this rope and begins to attempt to climb it. Natural 15 on the die. She begins to scamper up the rope and makes it up to the top with everybody else. Saskia, go ahead and roll.
Can I try to follow her up then?
Yes, roll me another athletics check. DC 10.
Ooh.
You scamper up the rope as well. Yeah. Okay. Saskia, that was your turn. All right. Repulsia, Pocket, Wilhelmina. Each of you get one turn. What are you going to do?
Who's first? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I had something in my head. Okay, so can she see the zombies below
Repulsia?
from where she's at?
Yes.
No, the woman. Not me. Sorry, not Repulsia, but the woman.
Yes,
in front
but
of me.
she's like, her back is turned because she was climbing the rope. So, but yeah, she would be able to.
Okay, then. Might be too soon for this. Okay, no, I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to convince her that the zombies can't hurt her, that they're not harmful.
Okay.
You know, they won't actually do anything. So that's diplomacy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy.
Nice.
Okay. So
All right,
yeah.
and then I think, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this right now. Let me see. Okay, but when we play again next week, will it have been a full day so that our
So your
spells
are back?
start over?
No.
Yeah. No. Okay. Then I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So Wilhelmina, and then we'll go to Pocket.
What
okay.
happened when she calmed
One of
her?
them
He
disappeared.
interrupted you.
Oh,
One of the zombies disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie 10.
Prankster?
I'm sorry?
What happened when she calmed her down a little bit?
She just got really calm. Or, I mean, she
Nothing
got
happened to
calm.
the zombies.
One of the zombies.
One of the
disappeared.
zombies disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. I'm going to so Wilhelmina will climb the rope
The
also,
zombies disappeared.
and she will attempt. Do I need to do athletics check for climbing the rope?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an athletics check as you climb the rope. All right. Yeah, you make it up
Okay.
with a DC 10.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and sort of use a second. I'll try to calm her down. Can I get to her and try to give her a little six-armed fuzzy hug?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll give you a +2 to that check.
Okay. And I'll say I'll be like, look, sweetheart, they can't even climb up here. Okay.
Real reassuring.
A very reassuring,
19.
comforting group
Cute.
here. Yeah. Cuter than a floating brain, that's for sure.
Hmm?
Okay. So yeah, she begins crying as you give her a big fuzzy hug. Seems like the horde.
Good cry.
Yeah, good cry. Good cry.
Okay, good.
And
Like a
Y'all might
cry,
want to lift the rope.
like a cry of relief.
I don't know if they can climb.
Why
zombies
assume they can't?
zombies can't
Their
climb,
arms
and
would
they
just
also are
fall
not
off.
fast. Okay.
Why
They don't
can't
have
swim
they don't
either,
have
they
the
just
motor
walk.
skills for it.
Yeah,
I
they
still-
walk along the bottom of
Clearly.
water. They don't swim. They don't...
Why assume they can't?
Yeah.
They're zombies. Zombies can't climb.
Zombies can't climb.
But this
Everybody knows
is
this.
GM Prankster's world. Zombies might be able to climb.
I don't know what you're talking
Come
about.
on, Jester.
I'm not worried about it.
All right.
No.
So you guys get everybody up on the roof. Jester is still apart from you, kind of on a lower area over there, and things seem to get things seem to be a lot less dire than when you first got in. Will continue to be that way. Will you guys make it through this line of nightmares after Pocket takes his turn? Because I was ending prematurely.
Stay tuned to find out.
Stay tuned to find out what Pocket's turn is.
What's Pocket gonna do next week? All right, Pocket, what do you want to do?
Can I use my move action to pull up the rope?
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay, and then I have my rifle out, so I'm going to take a shot at zombie 7.
Sure.
No, that's a bad idea. You're gonna make noise.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't know that you think that.
No, he doesn't.
I'll use my trick attack.
That'll be a trick attack, and that will be a hit. Well, assuming you hit.
Ooh.
Do they become flat-footed when your trick
Damn.
attack works? That's what happens, right? That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage and roll your trick attack damage on this thing. See what happens.
What's my trick attack damage again?
I believe it's a D4 at this level. 1d4. 6 points of damage. All right, so you shot rings out into the air. Everybody can hear it as excuse me. Shot rings out into the air. What am I looking for? There we go.
Nice.
You can hear like birds like kind of like go. Again, everything seems eerily quiet except for these zombies,
Moaning.
which appear to be clambering and moaning. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Otto.
Everything's fine. Don't worry, everything's fine.
Alt Black feels confident
great.
that what is here is fine.
Repulsia agrees
Okay,
emphatically.
so you've heard the moaning, like the. Okay. Wilhelmina, you don't hear just a moaning. You hear a. Almost like a growling within these heavy labored breaths. Would appear to be large stomping footfalls coming from the west. We'll leave it there for next week.
I'm surprised there's the sniper shot that attracted it and not the grenades.
Well, it was those two.
Easy, right?
It was a little bit of everything. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this night. And we really appreciate you all hanging out. And I hope we heard real reassuring. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Anybody want to say anything before we end for the night?
Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, that's about what I feel. Thanks for joining us tonight.
All right. Y'all have a good one, and join us next week if you want to find out what happens and what I have up in store for everybody.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
I'm gonna
sorry.
blow stuff up.
I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now.
Isn't the
'cause
week
we
after?
I've
we
got
play every 2
plans
weeks.
too. I'm excited.
Yes, so
Yeah,
we
2
have
weeks.
every
Yeah.
2
The
weeks. The
5th,
next time we're
December
going to be
5th.
doing Spacin Out. Our Starfinder stream will be on the 5th.
And I might not be here, so hopefully.
Yes, you might have a new apartment, which would be awesome. And
Yes.
usually on our off weeks, we have other fun things planned, and it sounds like Elkie has something planned for the weekend of Thanksgiving. Is that what you were saying, Elkie?
No.
Oh,
I-
you're just excited about playing.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
I have a plan for next time for what I'm gonna do. I'm just excited about my plan.
Excellent.
For-
All right. Well,
sorry.
you all
Sorry.
have an excellent evening, and friends, if you'll say goodbye.
Bye.
And we'll see you guys next time on the flip side. Now I got to find a better way to end the stream. So,
I got a better way.
okay, go ahead. Keeps hitting me in the dick. That makes me laugh every time. May you not be kicked in the dick or in the ovaries in this following week. And be well. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.